Okay, everyone. Welcome back. Hold on, I'm posting this to Discord. Alright, this is part 9 of Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony for the Nintendo Switch. I wanted to do a few things off stream, but sadly, I could not progress through the casino and getting all the presents possible as fast as I could. Some games in the casino are not available yet at the moment. Or the difficulty levels, the highest ones, are not available, so it would take a lot of time and effort to rake in big winnings. So I decided to not do that. I stopped here because I wanted to show you this. I thought that was pretty interesting, that these spotlights are not being rendered in the right order or something. Like, you can see that pool of stars or whatever it is there being rendered in front, and the spotlight being like on the pontoon and then on the wall behind. That's very weird. The order in which things are being rendered, it seems, is completely wrong. There it's okay. And then until it's not. I thought that was pretty funny. Ah well. Okay, well, it is free time, so let's spend some free time with someone. Oh yeah, I decided to spend some time with Maki. Which means I have to check what she loves for presents. Maki Danganronpa V3 free time event. Okay. Presents. She loves Space Egg, Home Planet, and Key of Love. Okay. Space Egg and Home Planet. $91 and $95. Okay. Let's check it out. Ah, no! Stream was dropping frames. This one, yeah. In Space Egg, I don't have it. But I have plenty of these, though. And she loves these. Alright, then. Maki, where is she? Maki. Oh, there she is. Right in front of my lab. Does that mean anything? Were you waiting for me? I do think that once we find everything, it will all connect. I don't want to agree with Kokichi, but it certainly feels that way. Should I hang out with Maki for a while? Maki. What's your opinion as a detective? Do you think our scattered memories will make sense? Maki and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Maki a present? I should have checked before anything else whether or not she'd be available long enough for me to complete that relationship link, or however you want to call that. Even if it spoils me a little. Ah, well, she wasn't available earlier on. For a while, anyway. But now she'll be available throughout Chapter 4, so that's good news. What is less good news, however, is that it seems I would only get 4 free time events in Chapter 5, which means she might be the last character that I complete developing a relationship with. That's unfortunate. But she seems interesting, so I don't regret picking her. Give the selected item as a present. Do I look mad? I don't show it, but I'm actually pretty happy. Hey Maki, you're an assassin, correct? I already said that several times. Detectives really are more skeptical than necessary. Well, that's part of my job. Anyway, I was wondering how you did your work. I've never heard of assassins working together, but you couldn't be working alone. Wouldn't assassination organizations disband after they become known? That is true. If you want to know my job, then I don't mind talking about it. It won't be a problem. Maki's voice was confident, but she swiftly averted her gaze. Have you heard of the Holy Salvation Society? No, that's the first I've heard of it. Of course, a normal person would have no affiliation to any cults. A cult? What does this have to do with your assassinations, though? That's the assassination organization I belong to. You belong to a cult? Even though you're a detective, you're pretty slow. It's a new cult. From behind the scenes, it trains assassins. It sounds made up. It's real. The founder is the boss of the organization and all the staff are part of it. Let me guess, he's your father? The clients ask for consultation and the fee is a donation. That's how it works or something. The other believers don't matter. They're there for the founder. I'm not sure of the details. I can't believe it. A cult like that exists in our country. Well, it's fine. They disguise it so those things aren't revealed to the public. When you hear about a cult, it makes you want to stay away, right? Well, yes, it does give off that impression. Being shady like that is just to cover up for illegal things like assassinations. As a society, the cult is pretty normal and it hasn't caused any trouble either. The boss and the staff actually don't believe in their god. But they haven't been punished for their sins. God really doesn't exist in this world. Aw, man. Her tone was neither demeaning nor cold. She sounded as if she's just accepted that's the way things are. Then I assume you're a devotee in this cult? Of course not. It may seem that way since I'm affiliated with a cult, but... Wait, can't you figure that out without thinking? Are you sure you're a detective? That's true, I suppose she couldn't be. There are several assassins besides me, but no one is devout. We don't really get along with each other anyway, so I wouldn't know. So you don't share that kind of information with each other? Of course not. When the time comes, assassins will be cut and disposed of. Her tone hadn't changed. She's just accepted it. What did I say to put her into that state of mind? I believe there's no more free time today. Still a bit dazed by Maki's incredible stories, I returned to my room. This is an official announcement from the Ultimate Academy. It's now 10 PM. Nighttime officially starts now. Staying up late is bad for your skin, so maybe you bastards should go to bed, okay? The reason I can't sleep is because I'm up all night thinking about you, Monofani. Padump. What, you can't just blurt out something like that? It's kind of crazy, really. I've never thought about you this way before. Hey, when did you worm your way into my heart? Padump. So what are you gonna do about this? We can't. We're family, you know? You can't forget that.
I need you.
Okay.
I want you.
Okay. 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 Brother and sister. Okay.
Incest.
What was that? Well, no point worrying about the mono cups. It's time for training. I feel like I haven't done it in a long time. Alright, to the courtyard. Is Kaito gonna be there? And Maki? Not talking to Gonta. He weirds me out. Ah, good. You're here, bro. Yeah, it's been so long since the three of us have done this. It's because Kaito was scared of ghosts. I wasn't scared. Wait, don't make me think about them. When I first met Maki and Kaito, I never could have imagined hanging out like this. Anyway, let's get started. First off, 100 sit-ups. You guys better get pumped up. Mm-hmm.
25、26、27、28。春川さん、早すぎるよ。
なあ、こうやって見てると
He's not doing
やっぱ
anything.
宇宙って広い
Gazing at the stars.
いや、語ってないで。腹筋は桃田くん
Kaito stood up slowly, his body hesitant. I burned my finger with my oven earlier and it hurts. Damn it, sorry, gotta use the bathroom. Kaito slowly began walking away toward the school building. I wonder what's wrong. He's not in much of a hurry for needing to go to the bathroom. Do you want me to go check on him? I just finished doing my 100 sit-ups. What? Already? But maybe you shouldn't go because it's the boys' bathroom. Did that not occur to you? You want to die? Sorry. Well, it's fine. By the way, this seems like a good time to ask, but did you like Kaede? Well, I assumed you didn't because that would be weird. What do you mean weird? Liking someone you just met, especially in a situation like this. Then tell me, under what circumstances is liking someone not weird? Huh? I don't know. I don't really understand what that is. Never mind. Just forget I ever asked. Forget you asked? Why did you bring this up, Maki? No reason. I was only curious. No reason. Maki, you're being cruel. You ask me a personal question, then act like you don't care.
Oh,
Hey, were you guys making out while I was gone? Perfect timing as always, Kaito. Anyway, what's wrong, Kaito? Why did you leave all of a sudden? Nah, I drank too much water before training, but I emptied myself out, so I'm good now. So let's continue where we left off. Let's get pumped up for sure this time. Continue. I don't recall you doing even one yet, Kaito. So, from the beginning, of course, you guys are gonna restart with me. I already finished doing my 100. And don't be so cold. No road is long with good company, right? I don't think that phrase applies to this.
悩み事も辛いことも悲しいことも嫌なことも苦しいことも汗と一緒に流しちまえ。体を動かしながら時間が過ぎるのを待てばどんな痛みも思い出に変わっちまうんだ。
あんたも体を動かしなよ。
まあ、俺には悩み事とかねえからよ。なんつったって俺は宇宙に轟く桃田カイトだからな。
ずるいよ、桃田くん。
In the end, Kaito convinced us to do all of our sit-ups over. But Kaito and I had to give up, and only Maki was able to finish. I'm so tired. A lot's happened today, but there's still something bothering me. That flashback light this afternoon. All those meteorites, the Gopher Project, the mysterious cult organization, are they connected to the ultimate hunt or the funeral or the killing game? Those answers might save us. But no matter how hard I tried to solve it, it's all a mystery. Thinking about everything I saw, I had fallen asleep before I knew it. Have you ever wondered why soccer players have numbers on their jerseys? It's how many mochi each player gets in the red bean soup they eat after the game. It's too much work for the guy who's making the soup to check each player after the game. It's much easier to check during the game when the number is on their uniforms. That way they can just prepare the red bean soup during the game. And then the red bean soup will be ready to eat as soon as the game is over. Okay, and if players want a different number of mochi, they can just trade jerseys with each other. You know how after the game players will sometimes trade jerseys? That's how they exchange the number of mochi they have to eat after the game. Oh, but for baseball jerseys, the number is how many pieces of meat they get in their curry. And for volleyball, it's how many pieces of sliced pork they get in their ramen. As you can see, jersey numbers vary greatly depending on the sport. This has been the Random Trivia Corner brought to you by Monokuma. I'm not sure about the veracity of the information being dispensed. At 8 a.m. How long are you gonna keep crying, you annoying bitch? You know how busy I am with band practice, arcade games, and pachinko? Now give me some money, hurry up. Please don't kick me in the tummy. You can hit my face all you want, though. Just leave the money on the dresser and get out of here. You weren't like this before. You used to be so nice. I've forgotten all about the past. Did you forget that I'm forgetful? Come on, hurry up. No, not the tummy. This is harsh, man. Damn, this is dark. I mean, what happened to them overnight? I suppose it doesn't really matter. I should head to the dining hall. Hey, there's a Monokuma here. Well, dining hall it is then. As soon as I entered the dining hall, I heard a loud voice echo through it. We gotta do it. If not now, then when? Like I said before, it's reckless. There are still 2 exisals, right? Gonta know that, but watching friends disappeared, seeing everyone get weaker. Gonta no can take this anymore. That's why Gonta go fight Monokuma. Fight Monokuma? Shuichi, good timing. Talk some sense into him. Gonta's saying a bunch of reckless stuff and he won't listen to us. Gonta know it's reckless, but it's only way to save everyone. Waiting around doing nothing just make more victims. That's why Gonta gotta risk his life. Real gentlemen would risk life. Gonta gladly give up life to save everyone. Gonta, I get how you feel, but don't you think you're getting ahead of yourself? Yeah, it's reckless to fight against them barehanded. More like meaningless. You shouldn't do that. And even if you did do that, it wouldn't stop the killing game. What? Why not? Actually, why would you even want to stop the killing game? It's just starting to get fun. It'd be a waste to stop it now. You guys are all whack jobs. Is something wrong with your heads? Something's wrong with your head. Oh, don't tell me. You guys aren't confident enough to win the game? Geez, if you're really that much of a weenie, then you might actually lose, you know? But in my case, I'm full of confidence. I'll win this game no matter what. Hey, Celestia, can Kokichi die, please? Yeah, that'd be nice. Win the game? Are you planning on becoming the next Blackened then? Me, the next Blackened? Yeah, sure, if that would help me win, then I'd do it. Are you serious? Of course I am. Games are only fun when you play them seriously, right? So come on guys, let's enjoy this more. It's not often you get to play a killing game, you know? So, who's gonna be the next victim? The game can't continue until there's another victim, so someone start killing already. If you don't, then I'll kill someone instead, just like I promised, got it? Why you? That's enough! Kaito shot at Kokichi like a bullet and... I'ma kill ya! Bam!
オーマーてめえは一体どうしちまったんだ。まあてめえがおかしいのは前からだったけどよ、今のてめえはどう越したおかしさだ。それ以上続けるんだったら俺がぶん殴って正気に戻してやるぞ。
すでに殴っちゃってるけど。
It's me.
桃田君、もうやめてください。どんな理由があろうと暴力はダメです。それは殺し合いのもとです。
Kibo got through to him. Kaito dropped his clenched fist. Fine, I'll stop for now. But Kokichi, I hope that whole stupid speech of yours was a lie. I don't think it was a lie.
やっぱり
Maybe Gonta have to do it. I've never played Cuphead because I don't play hard games, but I heard good things about Cuphead's DLC bosses. Oh, they were nice. They were cool. I had a good time playing Cuphead. Wait a second. Okay. That you asking the question made me wonder if whether or not I had changed the category of the stream. I thought maybe, oops, I left it to the previous game I played, but no, okay, it's fine. Yeah, that's right, there's no need to be so reckless. Miyu? Ha 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 ha, the only thing you should be reckless with is that tree trunk dick of yours. Especially if Chef whatever his name is, Chef Salty? I think? Something about salt in his name. I can't remember the name now. He's the last boss of the DLC. The delicious last course is what you would usually say, but what's with the uncharacteristic concern? I'm serious, there's no reason for Gonta to do something so reckless. Because I, Miyu Iruma, the gorgeous girl genius, will save you all. Huh? Save us? Got it? Just wait a little longer. I'll bring you to a world where the killing game doesn't exist. A world where the killing game doesn't exist? You'll just have to wait and see. Ooh, I'll keep my plan a secret. I love being a tease. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. Yeah, me too. After eating breakfast in that awkward atmosphere, we went back to our rooms. The reason Gonta said he wanted to fight Monokuma was to save his friends. I think Miyu is the same. Oops, sorry. Miyu isn't usually this selfless. Yeah. Is that hiding something, or is she actually changing? I wonder. My friends die and all I can do is solve their murder after it's over. There has to be something more I can do. Free time start. Alright. Where is my lady? There she is. She's in her lab. Yeah, Maki. I started trying to develop the link with her. There we go. She's become more interesting as the game went. I wonder what Miyu was talking about. She talked about the world without the killing game. But it seemed like she wasn't talking about going to the outside world. She's not gonna commit suicide, is she? Well, it's coming from her, so I'm pretty sure it's just nonsense. I spent some time with Maki. Maki and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Maki a present? Definitely. It's this one. this for me?
なんなの
Do I look mad? I don't show it, but I'm actually pretty happy. Yeah. My least favorite characters in the series are Byakuya. Yeah, Byakuya was pretty annoying. Hyoko and Kokichi. Okay. Hyoko. Who was Hyoko again? Hyoko. But no. That's not how you spell it. Hyoko Sayonji, yeah. Ah, yeah, this one. Yeah, the brat, yeah, I guess, yeah, she was a bit annoying. Yeah, kimono chick from the second game, yeah. Yeah. Hey, Maki. Well, she started becoming kind of decent towards the end. Before she got killed. With her asking whatever her name was to fix her sash for her and stuff like that on her kimono. Hey Maki, I noticed all those weapons in your lab. Do you know how to use them all? Uh-oh, did I upset her again? I'm sorry, did I ask something wrong? Not really, I just think it's strange that you keep asking me irrelevant questions. Depending on the situation, my weapons change, but I know how to use them all. Ah, is that right? I imagine stealthy weapons when I think of assassinations. We use those too, but I mostly have knives. Also poison, sniper rifles, jujitsu, bombs. Bombs for an assassination. A warning, kill has to be flashy. I've turned a 5-story building into a 4-story one before. You can control an explosion to destroy just one floor. If it's the top one, I guess. How frightening. No wonder she's the ultimate assassin. At least Fihiko got his complete redemption arc. Yeah,
あのさ、
So what kind of people have you assassinated?
どういう
What do you mean? Well, I only know about assassinations from movies and stuff, so...
あ
This will probably disappoint you, but I don't kill only bad people. I kill anyone on my orders list. It doesn't matter who the person is. I suppose that's just the way it is.
あ
But I've also had to dispose of people who I knew well. Huh? Like who? Friends from school. Friends? Why would you have to do that? A daughter of a Yakuza leader. She was the child of a mistress with no ties to the gang. Her father loved her very much, which was why she was seen as dangerous. The Yakuza's elites decided to have her removed in case rival groups used her. What? But she didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, but I did as ordered. That's plain silly to tell her, make sure you don't forget her, because clearly she hasn't forgotten. She's still talking about it. You know what would be an interesting fight? Maki versus Genocide Jill, even though all Maki would have to do would be make her sneeze. Yeah, I guess so. Like a pepper spray or something. I suppose you had to.
そうだね
Yeah, that's when I realized this would be my life now. I heard them calling it an act of God. I don't believe in that. I also don't intend to blame it on anyone else.
あの
You may
さ
think it's unreasonable to kill someone on the account of other people, but everyone does what they can to live. You, me, and everyone I've murdered. I kill, but I can also be killed. That's all. The cold and indifferent Maki had been overwhelmed by words. I had never seen that happen before. I couldn't think of anything to say. Maki's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Staggering from the weight of Maki's story, I returned to my room. Daughter of a Yakuza leader. Is Maki... Girl E? Lol? There's still some time left. Alright, let's find her again. Ah, there she is. Come on. Ah, there we go. Oh, never mind. I thought I noticed something.
あのさ
Does Kokichi really plan on becoming the Black End? Maybe you should be more careful about letting him into your research lab. There are lots of poisons in there, so what should I do? Should I hang out with Maki for a while? Yeah, she's not wrong. Remember girl E, the one who killed Fihiko's sister in the arcade game? Yeah. Yeah, in the second game, yeah. Whatever the name of the arcade game was. That was the motive for murder in one of the cases, yeah. Girl E. Yeah, that completely skipped my mind. Sorry. Also, we can stand watch in case anyone tries. I spent some time with Maki in my lab. Oh! Spent some time with her in your lab, huh? Maki and I grew a little closer today. I'm sure you did. Would you like to give Maki a present? Uh-huh. Is this for me? Do I look mad? I don't show it, but I'm actually pretty happy. I didn't know that assassins were scouted. It's better if you didn't know. Also, there's no need for you to know. Gathering children from orphanages? I couldn't believe it. Do you want me to surprise you even more then? The orphanage I was raised at was run for that reason. You're lucky Kaitos is your friend, or he'd be mad you're spending time with Maki without him. What do you mean? To raise potential candidates as assassins. What? The cult donates to the orphanage as charity. That's believable, right? The amount of work I put in is the amount of charity given. That's how the exchange goes. I see. How much is Maki carrying on her shoulders? Such small shoulders. You said you were taken in by a man. Did he raise you? Are you asking if he raised me as an assassin? No, that's not what I meant. You don't need to be so serious. That man scouted me and put me in a training facility. Like Nikita. I remember you saying that training was quite harsh. No matter how talented you are, a child is still a child. The basic training forces your body to go beyond its human limitations. They physically beat us to help us withstand torture and taught us how to die when needed. How to die? The DR3 anime is so good. I've never watched any of the animes on Danganronpa. I wonder if they are on Crunchyroll maybe or something like that. Somewhere I can actually watch them. Danganronpa streaming. Let's see. Is it on any platform? Ah, it's on Crunchyroll apparently. Huh. Is it available in my country though? No, it's not available where I am. It's not. It's listed on Crunchyroll, but I can't watch it. Funimation? What's that? Sorry, but this content isn't available in your country. Yep, Funimation doesn't exist for me. That's too bad. The only option left when you fail a mission is to die, right? Dying sooner is the nicer way out. It's much better than being tortured alive. Yeah, I think so. So you were trained to withstand torture? Would you like to hear what kind of training we endured? No, thank you. I think I'll pass. I can't bear to think of what Maki had to go through. After they tortured us, all I could do after was just stare at the room ceiling. They tried to break me during training, but I was still there. They tried to drag my dignity and tear it to make me feel empty. But even then I found myself, and then they would do it all over again. It wouldn't have been strange if I broke during all the torture, but even so I tried my best. I wouldn't have accepted the job in the first place if I knew I couldn't do it. But most importantly, if I broke, then that girl would replace me. That girl? Doesn't matter who, it's just a generic that girl, meaning any other one. Sorry, pretend you didn't hear any of that just now. Or maybe she did mean someone specific. What? But it's fine, just pretend. Alright, I understand. We're getting there. Reading from Maki's incredible story, I returned to my room. This is an official announcement from, what's this place called again? Huh? What time is it right now? I forgot. Actually, have I always been alone? I forgot that too. I can't remember. I feel like I used to have someone very important to me. I can't remember. I knew it. He's helpless without me. Stop playing games with poor Monofani. Poor Monotaro. No, don't say that. You're gonna get tricked again. Alright, training time, yeah. Don't get tricked. Would you like to leave? Yes, please. Kaito, what's wrong? Do you have to go to the bathroom again? You look constipated. It's been like this because of what happened. What's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
Yeah.
No, I'm fine. My stomach just hurts is all. Hey, for today's training instead of exercise, how about the three of us just talk? Talk about what? Stupid. Nobody decides what they talk about before they start. Well, let's go find somewhere to sit. Kaito picked a random spot in the courtyard and we all sat down. So what are we gonna talk about? Didn't you just... it's voiced, I don't have to read.
バカ、今のは冗談だ。そうだ。あれだ。春巻きの話でもすっか。
私の何の話？
そんなもんいろいろあるだろう。例えば好きな血液型は
What
何だ？
blood type do you like?
私の血液型じゃなくて好きな血液型なの。
Such a Japanese thing to ask.
お、なんか変なこと聞いたか。じゃあどっちでもいいや。
Like, who cares about blood types, really?
桃田くん、質問が下手すぎるよ。
だったらてめえが質問してみろよ。てめえだったら春巻きに何を聞くんだ？
私は実験台。
Am I like a big guinea pig to you guys?
だったら前から気になってたことがあるんだけど、最初に超高校級の保育士って名乗ってたけど、
Why did she pick that one specifically is what I wonder. She might actually like it, you don't know. She might prefer the direct approach.
え、そうだった？ごめん。
こうなれば仕方ねえ。ここは無難に春巻き
She's gonna answer the question, I can see it coming.
私は個人育ちなんだよ。
Thought so. Thought it had to be something like that.
親のことは何も知らない。物心ついた時からいなかったから。
Maki slowly began her story.
私がいた孤児院って年下の面倒は年上の子が見ることになってたんだ。それで私も自然と小さな子の面倒を見るようになった。
なるほどな。てめえが言ってた
It wasn't a complete lie, there was a part of truth to it.
なぜか子供に好かれるんだよね。面倒見がいいわけでも愛想がいいわけでもないのに。
だったら暗殺者なんかよりそっちの方がてめえに向いてるんじゃねえか？
うん。
It's not a matter of whether it suits me or not. I never had the right to choose from the start. The right to choose? When I was around 10 years old, these strangers started visiting the orphanage. At first, they seemed like normal, kind men. With smiles on their faces, they watched the kids play, but the men never approached them. Thinking back on it, I'm sure they were scoping out our talents. They were scouting for assassins, and that's why you were picked? I didn't want to go, but I heard they would donate a huge sum of money if I did. I remember thinking that I had to go, but that was the beginning of hell.
早速その日から暗殺者になるための訓練が始まった。もちろん私には才能があったと思うけど、それ以上に必死に頑張ったよ。私が脱落したら孤児院への寄付が打ち切られて、何のためにここに来たのかわからなくなるから、自分が何のために存在しているのかわからなくなるから。訓練は辛かったよ。毎日吐いてたし、毎晩泣いてた。だけど何度も吐いて何度も泣いているうちに、どんどん自分の心が空っぽになっていくのが分かった。結局慣れなんだよ。初めて仕事をした時もそう。しばらくは何も食べられなくて、寝ることもできなかったけど、繰り返しているうちに何も感じなくなっていった。どうして知りもしない人を殺さなくちゃいけないのか迷っていた時もあったけど、それすら考えなくなった。私は慣れちゃったんだよ。人を殺すことに、人の命を奪うことに、そして最低な自分に。それでも仕事の後に未だについ考えちゃうことがあるんだよね。
それって、
もしあのまま孤児院にいたら私はどうなってたんだろうって。それだけは今でもよく考えるよ。
Maki sighed deeply after bearing her soul. That's all. It wasn't an interesting story to listen to, was it? Interesting. No, Maki, that was the burden. You've been carrying all this. Geez, you're carrying too many burdens for someone so small. Well, I could say the same to Shuichi. Really? Don't try to shoulder everything on your own. You gotta trust other people. Once you're able to share your burdens with your friends, then you'll be stronger. Well, if Maki Roll was able to talk this much, it means she's gotten a bit stronger already. It might be thanks to the training. Well, obviously. My training is based on a systematic method. That's kind of vague. We spent a long time talking about whatever came to our minds. Most of it was meaningless conversation, but it might have been the first time I was able to actually have fun and forget this place. To protect my friends, I need to reveal the truth of this academy. I need to face the truth and reveal it to the world. I have to keep my friends alive. It would have been interesting to go for Kaito, perhaps. To talk to him a bit more. Uh-oh.
Hi.
His white half's wider than freshly made rice. His black half's blacker than the darkest night. It's monokuma. You actually came. So I guess I'm allowed to do this, huh? Is it really okay for me to talk to you in private like this? Technically, it's not a rule violation. Besides, I can't pass up an opportunity to make the killing game more exciting. Right? I was thinking the same thing. This fun and vicious killing game is the only thing on my mind. With that said, you're not even gonna try and use that motive? Ha ha ha, you don't get it. A crazy motive like this should be used in a more dramatic way, no? That's what I've been thinking, so I tried coming up with ways to use it, and I finally came up with an idea. So this is my proposal. A certain someone is planning something interesting, so if we use the motive there, then I think that would really spice up the game. So are you in? I think he means Miyu. Because Miyu seemed to say something like she's gonna find a solution for all of us to escape or whatever. I think that's who he means. You really are an evil bastard. Of course, I am the ultimate supreme leader, you know? I will drag this world into the pits of terror using my villainous power to commit evil. You can trust a dishonest man to be dishonest. It's the honest ones you want to watch out for. Because you can never predict when they're gonna do something incredibly stupid. It's honestly easier to go through life without telling a single lie. Yeah, took me a while to realize that this was a Back to the Future reference, the whole image. Great Scott! Oh yeah, I didn't notice the white hair actually, the sort of wig on Monokuma. Great Scott! Which means honest people are just lazy jerks who'd rather coast through life. By the way, the recent trend of encouraging honesty is actually a lie. You see, it's better for liars if there are more honest people in the world to deceive. They've been lying about that trend so there can be one more stupid honest people. But that might be a lie too. Bing bong, bing bong. This is an official announcement from the Ultimate Academy. It is now 8 a.m. Where did he run off to? Probably with some other woman, I bet. But that's fine, as long as he's happy, I'm fine with that. Maybe not today, but someday I'm gonna be happy too. Darling, what's the matter?
Monofani.
I finally remember. I need you, Monofani. Too convenient, huh? I know I'll only hurt you more by saying stuff like that. I'm sorry for everything. Goodbye. Wait, you silly man. Huh? My goodness, your body is coming apart. You really can't do anything on your own. Alright, come here. I'll sew you back up. Thank you, Monofani. Thank you. Why are you crying? That's not like, so not like you. What the hell kind of ending was that? And that was way too long for an announcement. Ah well, I need to go to the dining hall. Oh yeah, let's get to the dining hall again, I guess. Then probably 2 more free time, and then on to the investigation. After someone dies. Himiko. Good morning, Himiko. Yeah, it's you, Shiichi. This morning was very unfortunate. Did something happen? What are you saying? The Monocub's drama ended. Monotaro awakened to love. It looked like a new development, but then it was over the next day. So you were really looking forward to that, huh? I thought maybe it was going to turn out that Monofani had a baby in her stomach. And it'd actually be the child of one of the dead Monocubs. Those are the kinds of melodramatic twists and turns I expected. I'm not sure it would be much fun watching a melodrama like that. This is a typical daytime soap opera stuff. Next she'll burn the roast, then bang, zoom. What the hell is she talking about? Well, if it's already over, that's that. Throwing away my regrets and moving forward, that's my new way of life. Himiko, do you know a lot about soap operas? You learn something new every day, I guess. Himiko likes that sort of thing. Where are Miyu and Kokichi? Bear with me, please. Bear with me, please. Just checking something. Okay, excuse me. Right. Just making sure. Where are Miyu and Kokichi? I tell you, she's gonna die. I understand why Kokichi's gone, but where's Miyu? She's probably still messing with that computer on the 4th floor.
そうですね。
Or she might be in our lab working on another invention. I saw many half-built machines in our lab when she performed maintenance on me. Well, messing with machines and computers is about all she's good for. Ah, that's harsh. Also, yeah, maintenance. Right? We all know what kind of maintenance. What could she be up to? Gonta, what's wrong? Gonta's still thinking since yesterday. How can Gonta be useful? But Gonta no can think of anything, so frustrating. Okay, but you don't need to make such a scary face. Besides, it's not just you, that's something we all gotta think about.
そうですね。
We all should be thinking about what we can do to survive. Use your self-destruct system to save us. That's how robots make themselves useful. Even though that is true, at least hesitate before you blurt out something like that. But you admit it's true, huh? Yeah, my thoughts exactly. I'll keep thinking about it too. If I come up with a good idea, I'll tell you guys. Now that that's settled, let's eat. If you don't eat well, you can't think well. We finished eating breakfast and then returned to our rooms. We needed to get our thoughts together. We were completely unaware that an unspeakable malice was brewing. At least the game seems to be moving forward a bit faster at the moment. What to do? What can I do? The only thing I'm good at is solving mysteries, but I can't figure out this academy. I don't have many clues, but that's no excuse. Hey, that rhymes. I don't have any clues, but that's no excuse. Ha. Ah, she's in her lab. I know she's in the dining hall. Okay, sorry. Ah. Something only I can do. I can think of just one thing. Should I hang out with Maki for a while? I know what you're about to say, but that's the reality. Of course, I'll think about other things I can do. I spent some time with Maki. I wonder if the ability she gives you, if you max out the relationship with her, is something to do with like the katana that you have to slash during one of the mini games during the trials. Maki and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Maki a present? Thank you, I'll cherish this. Why are you surprised? I got something I like, so of course I'm going to thank you for it. You look like you want to ask something. I do? Well, whatever. I told you to pretend like you didn't hear anything. But I can't take back what I said. You're wondering who that girl is, right? She was a close friend from the orphanage. A close friend? Why do you look so relieved? I do? Yeah, you do. It's gross. Gross? I'm just glad that you have a friend like that in your life. I see. So that's why you're making a gross face. Back at the orphanage, I was a normal kid. Actually, it's kind of weird. Well, weird. A weird coincidence that she only mentions the orphanage now in that optional dialogue after I had it in that compulsory dialogue just a few minutes ago. So, like, you could have learned that she had been in an orphanage here in that conversation if it happened earlier in the game, before she told you about it in that other compulsory conversation, where they were all like, oh, you were in an orphanage, like it was new to them. So you could be having these conversations out of logical order, if possible, but in this case, I got them in the logical order. Is she angry about something? I'm sorry. It's fine. And what did you mean when you said she would take your place? The scouts had their eyes on her first, not me. I had enough talent, but she had even more talent. She was very kind, a crybaby who easily got lonely, but tried to be strong. If she had been taken to such a place, then she would have lived her life crying forever. That's why I volunteered to go. At the time, I had no idea what was in store for me as an assassin. But I endured the training. If she had gone through this, she would have died. That's why I was so desperate to do my best. So she wasn't just doing it for the orphanage, it was for her friend as well. Being with her was really fun. We would wear matching outfits, bake sweets, and exchange them. We would get in trouble with our teacher because we would talk late into the night. We played house often with the other kids at the orphanage. She would play as the mom and I would play as the dad. Well, neither of us knew our parents, so the only thing we could do was imagine it. Maki, that's surprisingly cute. I can't even imagine, so it was fun, huh? Wait a second. That's surprisingly cute, so it was fun, huh? Pretty much. I think that was when I was happiest. It was a dream for me. The next day would come and the day after that would be just as peaceful. It was such a carefree time. I wonder how many people take that for granted. One more. Deep down, Maki is just like any of us. It looks like I have some free time. Where is she? There she is. Is that my lab? And what's the other dude doing here? Where is he, by the way? Ah, there he is. I just want to hear what he has to say. Oh, what's the matter? He seems surprised. Surprised to see me? You were hoping not to get caught? Or what? It's sort of strange that Monokuma hasn't done anything to us yet. Also, the motive card key that Kokichi took is somewhere out there. Should I hang out with Maki for a while? It's fine if nothing happens, but maybe I'm just overthinking this. Spent some time with her. They grew a little closer. Would you like to give her a present? Definitely. Is this for me? Do I look mad? I don't should, but I'm actually pretty happy. The close friend you mentioned before, I'm sure she's thinking about you. Maki? She's not here anymore. She died. What? Died? After I finished training, I went to see her. She died in a car accident saving a child. Oh no. I was shocked. Why did I endure all that training then? But
そうだよ。
she probably died happy saving someone. And the memories of her I keep inside me have kept me alive till now. Even the whole orphanage. That's why I'll do everything I can to protect that place. I see.
なん
You
だ
look like you want to say something. Your face is gross, so spit it out already.
あの
I
さ
was thinking about what I can do. What I can do for you, Maki? Huh?
Huh?
For me? Maki, you're a normal girl at heart. I want you to live a normal life. I
僕
was
は
thinking that you could leave being an assassin behind.
Mm.
Perhaps I could use my detective skills to investigate the assassin cult?
バカバカしい
That's impossible. You sound awfully sure.
だって
The world isn't as simple as you think. It needs assassins to do the dirty work. Who the hell do you think you are? Don't you think you're being presumptuous? But Maki, are you okay with that? That's the way the world works, huh? Let me... Are you okay with that?
でも
Your question is unreasonable. How do I even answer that?
ごめん
I'm sorry.
あのさ
Shuichi, just do your best as a detective. Why don't you try to find solutions to problems where it won't have to lead to murder? What?
だっ
The
て
people I assassinate aren't killed for simple reasons. It happens because certain complications occur and can only be settled with murder. You can try to reduce the complications. Maki pouted stubbornly and turned her head. And if that happens, I guess I'll have to quit being an
暗
assassin.
殺者をやめるしかなくなる
Maybe.
それは他の誰にもできないあんたにだからこそできることでしょ
Even with her head turned, I could see a smile on her lips. So this is how Maki shows her thanks. Of course, I realize the situation isn't that simple.
どうせ
Well, you are Kaito's sidekick, so I shouldn't expect that much from you.
でも
That goes for you too, right? Aren't you kind of a sidekick too? You just had to say that. Maki faced me with a slight grin. I grinned back. I didn't think it was possible, the two of us smiling together. But I know it's because Maki and I share a special bond, and I swear on that bond we will escape together. Financing as a skill? He returned to his room, alright? Oh, I got our panties. Nice. Yes. Yatta. The doorbell. Is it Kaito or Maki looking for me? Can you select skills here? Or do you have to do it from somewhere else? Is it only before trial that you can do it? Yeah, you got cookie cheese undergarments too. Being a tease where it can't be seen is what true fashion is all about. Angie's favorite bikini bottom. Since it's not underwear, it's totally fine if it peeks out a little. Maki's favorite panties. They're easy to move in and have a tie on the side. So they're also easy to remove. In a hurry. Get it? Alright. Ah, Miyu.
ダサいハ
Hey there, Puichi.
ラ
No, what about Guichi? Spuichi? Well, whatever. Pick any nickname you want. Miyu, what are you doing here? I figured me and the twins could go swing by and pay your virgin ass a visit. Got a boner yet? Vulgar girls like you are just not my type, even if I have to admit that you are pretty sexy.
あのさ
What are you doing here? What am I doing here? Cheer up, thanks to me you get to leave this confining place. We can't escape. Just come to the computer room on the 4th floor of the academy. But there's no rush, so if you want to rub one out while you think about me, you got time. But But you better bring the crusty tissues afterward. Girl. Despite what she's saying, she doesn't sound all that serious, but I shouldn't just ignore her. The computer room on the 4th floor. Hey, why does she look down? Himiko? Oh, hello, Shuichi. Did Miyu tell you to meet up too? Yeah, so everyone got the same message. She said we'd be able to get out of here, but this whole smell is really fishy. My magical instincts are telling me to not get involved with Miyu. But she might have found the only means of escape. I think we should go, just in case. I guess you're right. Himiko, what's wrong? I just remembered how Tenko would always grab my hand and pull me along at times like this. Ah, yeah. I can picture Tenko taking her hand and saying, I'll protect you. Alright, I'll learn from Tenko and move forward. Well then, Shuichi, I'll go on ahead. You should head over soon, too. Okay. No one's dead yet? I suppose not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus me, that's 9. Okay, everyone's still alive at the moment. Well, of the remaining ones, anyway. I'll get some coffee. Getting thirsty. That'll help me wake up too. Oh gosh, no man. Alrighty. Just checking something real quick. Microphone is still on. Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm all out of coffee now. After this one. As I suspected, everyone was brought here. Don't act all depressed just because you didn't get to spend any alone time with me. Do I look depressed to you? There's no way we wouldn't show up when we were told there's a chance to escape. But I still think it smells fishy. Really? Doesn't it smell like something fun is gonna happen instead? You always seem to show up for stuff like this. I've got you figured out. Thanks, the key to a mutual friendship is understanding each other. So what's this way for getting out of here? Is there really a way? Dadoy! Of course there is. Geniuses like me never make mistakes. So how are we going to escape? We're going to another world. A world with no killing games and no monokuma. Another world? Oh, you wanna know, huh? Do ya? I'll tell ya if you bow to me. On your knees, now. Huh? Why? When Shuichi and Kaede bowed to me, it sorta awoke something in me. Now hurry the fuck up and bow to me, you masochistic shits. Shouldn't you be the one bowing down to us? Huh? You want us to listen, right? Then get down on your knees and beg like a dog. What the hell? Isn't that weird? She seems to like it. Everyone's wasting their precious time on a worthless piece of trash like you, so you better bow down and beg. Come on, hurry it up. Why? I stayed up all night getting this ready for everyone. Okay then, everyone, let's go. Wait! I wanna talk about it. Couldn't you just start by saying that, damn it? I actually feel sorry for her. Hey, let's at least hear her out. Did you hear that, Miyu? Good for you. How long are you gonna be depressed for, you Sao? Hurry up and tell us, Squid Breath. Yes, sir. Yuristeyo. Forgive me. So when I said another word, I was talking about this big-ass computer. What? This? There's this device connected to the computer that you put on your head. It uploads your consciousness so you can go to a world created by a computer program. A world created by a computer program? Oh, gone to understand. Exit is in that computer box, so we gotta break it open and go in. No, if you try to force your way in, you'll just destroy it. You mean this virtual reality, huh? It's more than just virtual reality, it's a virtual world. Because your consciousness will be able to move around as if you're in the real world. It's the Matrix. I saw a movie about that sort of thing on TV when I was little. Alright, now let's go. Go? Like to the virtual world? Yeah, let's all go together. No way. Why? You promised that we'd all come at the same time. we would all come at the same time. Okay. See what you did there? I didn't promise you anything. What are you talking about? Just in case, I should ask a question. What's going to happen to our consciousness when we're inside the computer? Oh, so we use avatars as our new bodies to like link our consciousness to the virtual world. How do you know this? I mean, you told me already. I helped her prepare our trip to the virtual world. I brought all of our seats here. In exchange, I made her tell me the reason. So that's what the apology was. What you guys talking about? What's this avatar? They're characters that will represent you while you're in the virtual world. I can't read it today. Oh, jeez. In other words, this computer will transfer our consciousness from our bodies and shove them into avatars inside the virtual world, and then we'll have new bodies in a new world, a world without murder and Monokuma. What happens to our real bodies? Your body will basically be asleep for the duration. In that sense, it'll be like a dream. Alright, let's go. Like I said, we're not going. It's definitely dangerous. Shut the fuck up, Donkey Lips. I'm telling you, it's not fucking dangerous. Saying that makes it sound even more dangerous. What the? Am I really that untrustworthy? Well then, you'll be relieved to know that I didn't even create this virtual world. Someone else made it, apparently. What? Someone else? Must be Monokuma then. What? Someone else? Computer. Himiko Yumeno. I'm totally down to go to the virtual world. It seems interesting. Hey Miyu, who made the virtual world? I did! Well, why am I not surprised? I knew it!
Ohakuma!
Oh, Daddy, you really can do anything. Huh? Daddy? Which one is my daddy? Him! He's my daddy! No, I'm not! Now then, allow me to explain. I used a certain program as a template to create a virtual world, and that program is the Killing Game Simulator. Killing Game Simulator? Well, with that, I've made up my mind. I definitely won't go in there now. Wait! I said wait, damn it! If Monokuma made it, it's dangerous for sure. I pulled an all-nighter investigating it, and I deleted everything dangerous from it. It's definitely safe, I swear. There's no need to worry, it's just a simulator, right? No, this is Monokuma we're talking about. It may not even be a real simulator. Daddy's right. Hey, whose side are you on? I am not your daddy. How cruel. Why not accept him as your child for now? For now, I can't play along. He's not even my child. You guys are only bitching because you haven't been to the virtual world yet. But once you go, you'll understand. Seriously, it's so fucking awesome. I know you guys will love it. And then you're gonna fall in love with me for showing it to you guys. So let's just dive right in, okay? We'll do it together. But it's a world that Monokuma created, right? If you don't want to dive in, you can just dip the tip. The tip of what? But you just said you pulled an all-nighter, adjusting everything, right, Miyu? So that means it was originally a killing game simulator, but not anymore, yeah? Yeah, that's right. I rewrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that could be used as weapons. That's what a good mommy would do. Mommy? What's this weird sensation in my chest? Is this what it feels like to be a mom? Hey, let's trust Miyu. We should trust in our friends more anyway. Why are you on Miyu's side? I'm not taking her aside, but it's like I have a feeling we'll find something in that world. Something? I mean, Monokuma created this world, right? Maybe he laid a bait to lure us in. Like a super duper crazy secret hidden in that world. A secret? Well, Monokuma, did you prepare some sort of bait for us? Oh, bait? Yeah, of course I have. Really? This is the first I've heard of this. Me too. Mommy's hearing this for the first time too. She accepted him. Like Kokichi said, there's a crazy secret hidden somewhere in the virtual world. It's the secret of the outside world. The secret of the outside world? All I can tell you about is the secret that if you get your hands on it, you'll instantly learn what's happening outside the academy. What's happening outside? What are you talking about? It's like he's saying something is going on out there, but that can't be, right? Do you think it has to do with those meteorites? Up. Is your curiosity piqued? Then you have no choice but to go. Yeah, we want to know, so we'll definitely go. Kokichi, what's going on here? Did you know about this all along? That Monokuma is hiding a secret in the virtual world? Yeah, sure he did. Don't joke around like that, it's just a hunch. Anyway, we can't ignore it. It's possible we might find info on the outside world. Maybe with that info, we could even put an end to this killing game.
Eh?
Huh? We can end killing game.
分かったよ
Excuse me. What's this? Damn, what's this noise upstairs again?
ダメだよ
It's probably a trap set by Monokuma. But if there's even a small chance that we can't stop the killing game, we should take it. It's what my inner voice is telling me. Are you still talking about your inner voice? We're already sick of all that Atwa stuff. As I've mentioned before, this has nothing to do with Renji's influence. Whenever I'm lost, my inner voice tells me what to do. I have always obeyed that voice and I will continue to do so. That's why I'm going to go to the virtual world. Then I'm going too. You too, Kaito? The secret of the outside world stuff worries me, but I want to check this world out. Call it a man's curiosity. That idiot said it again. When a man loses his curiosity, he ages. Curiosity is what moves a man. You can stop talking now, but I guess I'll be an idiot too. Wait, you're going too, Maki?
どうなの
Of course, you're coming along, right, Shuichi? And don't say no because it's dangerous. We've been in danger for a while now. That's true. My ability is to gather evidence and reveal the truth. So I can't run away from this. Alright, I'll go too.
ダメ
But why? It's definitely going to be dangerous.
だよ
No matter how dangerous it gets, we just have to do it.
うむ
Fine, I'll go too. Being left behind will just make me worry.
オッケ
And
ー
everyone except Tsumigi is going. If everyone is gonna go, I will too.
西
Okay, now everyone's going. Kokichi, are you planning something? Of course not. After Kaito punched me, I became a changed man. So relax and just trust me, yeah.
そういうわけで
Alright, then let's get started before you cockroaches change your damn minds.
なめくじが
First, each of you gotta grab a helmet and plant your ass in one of those seats.
わかった
Okay, fine. With Miyu instructing us, we got in position around the computer.
その頭にかぶる装置の裏側を見てみろ
これは何ですか
そこにコンピューターとつながる2本のコードをぶっ刺すんだよ、
Mm-hmm.
ああこのコードだ
赤のコードが意識のコードで青のコードが記憶なコードだぞまあどうせてめえらみてえなうんこに専門的な話をしてもわからねえだろうが要はそのコードがてめえらの意識と記憶をプログラム世界にぶっ込んでくれるってわけだコードを挿入する穴だけは間違えんなよあれをするときだって挿入する穴を間違えたら大変だろはいはいわかったよ
If she said so.
でどっちのコードをどっちに刺すの
右の端子に赤い意識のコードで左の端子に青い記憶のコードだ
ちなみに間違えるとどうなるんですか
やってみたことねえから知らねえけどなんかしらバグっちまうんじゃねえ
It
か
fries your brain.
意識が戻ってこられずに植物人間になっちまうとか他のやつと記憶が入れ替わっちまうとか
I
な
could see Gonta making that mistake.
それは絶対に間違えないようにしないといけませんね
They insist a lot on the switching the chords thing.
問題ない
And I'm pretty sure Gonta will be the one to make the mistake.
右はお箸を持つ方じゃから夢野さん落ち着いてね
After some fiddling around, we were all hooked up to the device.
いいか
You just gotta put the helmet on your head. Finally, press the button near your temple and you'll be whisked away to the virtual world, the paradise more beautiful than the real world where there's no murder and no monokuma. So when Gonta press button avatar person to Gonta to virtual world place.
あ
Oh, for the love of, yeah, sure, whatever makes sense, whatever makes sense to you.
あ
By the way, I tweaked your avatars to make him resemble you guys. In fact, compared to your current looks, there are major improvements. Congrats, Miko. You don't need to pay for expensive plastic surgery anymore. I think she was talking about your chest. I'm still nervous about this. Just shut up and fucking do it already, Four Eyes. Jeez.
Oh,
Alright, everybody, let's go. We can't ignore a chance to discover the clues about the outside world. Let's go.
いってらっしゃい
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. In an instant, we were standing in the other world. Yes, we were there. But this is the virtual world. It seems like it's completely different from what we were told. These graphics aren't really disappointing. How is this supposed to be better than the real world? These avatars are really disappointing too. I wanted to have the face of a supermodel. I thought you liked your face. I still have a robot body, I must admit. I was secretly expecting more. So you were hoping for a change, Kibo? But it feels weird. I can move this avatar like I could my own body, right? And with this body, I don't have to worry about all that stuff. What stuff? Ah, no, it's nothing. I want to go back. Pretty sure the phone is for getting out of the Matrix. Get it? That sparkly thing there. That's probably what it's for. That was quick. Oh, so this is a virtual world. I see, I see. And this is my avatar. I get it now. Oh, so that hurt. Well, now that you mention it, I felt genuine pain just now. It's pretty impressive. If you felt pain, then that means our senses are connected. Our senses are connected? This place is so great. Wait, Gonta is here, and I guess he's fine. This place is so great. I come here all the time. It's way better than the real world. What the heck are you talking about, you fraud? This is totally different from what you said, plus this avatar has disappointing graphics. Your looks are nothing to write home about. Trust me, you look a billion times better now. What? Anyway, what do you mean our senses are connected? I need an explanation. Huh? Didn't I tell you? It means that this goes way beyond the realm of virtual reality. We are actually connected. We get it, so stop hitting me. No can do. Even if they are avatars, I could never hit a person. Even here, I can't escape your robophobia. How are our senses set up? When your avatar receives any sensory input, electrical signals are sent to your brain. Your brain then interprets those signals as if it experienced that sensory input for real. So even if we're not really being punched, the brain senses pain because of those signals. And since it won't leave any bruises, you can hit all you want. That's a bully's twisted logic. Hey, why are our bodies like this? This Himiko's magic? Well, there's a lot of things going on right now, but you don't have to worry, Gonta. So how exactly are we supposed to find the secret of the outside world? We don't even know where to start looking. First, we need to learn more about this world. Is there a map available? Yeah, I've got a map, but first I gotta give you a quick warning about this world. A warning! You need to be quicker on the draw with stuff like that. I'm plenty quick on the draw, but not too quick, because then you can't pull out in time. Okay. I get the illusions. Don't worry. Shut up. I wonder what the rules for this place could be. Oh, I'm in control. They didn't even make it so that your body would pass behind objects. You're always being drawn on top of everything. Like here, I should be able to pass behind the thing there, but I can't. How disappointing. You can still pause the game. So this is virtual world, but how we even get here? Gonta not feel anyone pick him up, and we got here so fast. Well, it's like Tsumiki said, you don't have to worry. On top of the graphics in our senses, now there are even more warnings. This really is fraud. Information from our 5 senses here is sent to our real bodies, but it seems like information from our real bodies isn't sent to our consciousness here. If that's the case, then it's fine, but... the graphics here, there are old school games with better graphics than this. If they were gonna go retro, they should have gone all the way and had it be all blocky. I never thought it'd be possible to link our real-world senses with our avatars, and I never thought a robot had a consciousness to begin with. And I thought you would say that. I honestly thought it'd be more like an MMO, but if our senses are connected, then that means it's just another reality. Hurry up with this conversation. I want to find a secret out of the outside world and head back to the real world already. So what do you have to tell us, Miyu? Well, it's not that big of a deal, but there is a special rule to this world. Objects here are unbreakable. Objects don't break. In the virtual world, there are no rules that govern whether objects can break. So any object, no matter what it is, can never be broken. For example, if you stretch your rubber band far enough, it'll eventually tear, you know? But here, the rubber band would stop stretching at a certain point and just not tear at all. For the same reason, your avatars can't get injured. You'll still feel pain, though. See? I told ya, it's not a big deal. What are you talking about? That's a really big deal. You gotta tell us stuff like that before. Sorry! But that's the only special thing. In every other sense, the physics here are the same. Oh wait, that's right. There's a special thing about the avatars too. There's still more? Spit it out already. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And what's special about the avatars? To make things fair, everyone's avatar in this world has the same average physical strength. Does that mean there is no discernible difference in our physical abilities? So in this virtual world, I'm just as strong as Gonta? What, Gonta weaker? That also because of Himiko's magic? No, if Gonta not strong, Gonta no can protect everyone. It's not my fault, that's just how this world is. Are those the only things different about this world, Miyu? Yeah, that's everything. By the way, how do we log out from this world? Oh yeah, that's right, I need to tell you that. If you ever want to log out, you just need to use that phone over there. Just pick it up and say your name. That's simple enough for you shitheads. Also, that phone is fixed and can't be removed from that room. Which means you have to use this room to log in and log out. Whenever you log in, you'll always appear in this room. Okay, got it. You guys better not cheat by logging out alone. We have to find the secret of the outside world. Yeah, we got it. So where's this map? The map is posted on the wall outside of this room. Follow me. I need to use the restroom, so you're gonna have to excuse me. I'll be back. Can I... there we go. Alright, I must not forget to remove the text when I get back. Okay. And boom. Alright. I'm back. Okay, I'm trying to leave. It's loading. Do they all have to come out one at a time?
つうわけで
Look, there's the map I prepared for you guys. Study it and you'll know the virtual world like Tsumugi knows the back of her neck. What about the back of my neck? How did you know that spot's sensitive? Okay, I see the back of your neck, huh?
変な
Where are you so interested in that? You're gross. There are 2 maps posted here, one big and one small. I'll look at the latter. Dining hall, kitchen, salon. Ah yeah, this is the in and out room. Mansion, written on it.
あのな
This is the map to the mansion, which is the building we're in right now. This area has the entrance hall, and that room with the phone is the salon. The dining hall, kitchen, and bathroom are also on the first floor. There's no second floor, but I do see a rooftop area. The rooftop, huh? I guess that'd give us a good view. Let's go check it out later. Yeah, good idea. But it's 2D and it's a top-down view, so you can't look into the distance, I guess. Before we do, I should look at this big map as well. It's a pretty small virtual world, if that's all there is to it. It looks like a map of the entire virtual world. Yeah, it's not very big then. Listen up, shithead. Make sure you remember everything about this world. It looks pretty expansive. It even continues past the river. Is this an ellipsis here, showing that it continues?
あ
Yeah, I'll tell you what that sign means later. You'll understand once you actually go there. What could she mean by that? Ah, there's another building there, here.
あおう
It's just a dinky chapel, and it was a cluttered mess in there. A lot of stuff, huh? Maybe the secret of the outside world is hidden in there. Oh, I just noticed there are black lines drawn around the world map. But does that mean something? How nice of you to notice. Of course it means something. This black line represents a wall. A wall? The virtual world is actually surrounded by a huge-ass wall. If you say so. Surrounded by a wall? Are we trapped even in this world? No, you're not trapped here. Beyond that wall is the end of the world, literally. Past that wall, nothing exists. Everything ends there. I see, so that wall is the end of the world. By the way, Miyu, you prepared these maps yourself. Not Monokuma, right? That's right, I prepared the maps. What about it? Nah, it's nothing. I just wanted to know. What? There was something off about Miyu's response. We should be focusing on the more important issue right now. Yeah, where in this world the secret of the outside world is hidden. But it's gonna be pretty hard to find something when we have no clue what we're looking for. Where do you think you're going? I was gonna go investigate alone. There's a lot of interesting stuff I want to check out. Like hell am I gonna let you do whatever you want? Whatever I want? And why do I need your permission, Kaito? I'm free to do whatever I want. I'm going, no matter what you guys say. Well, it'd be a hassle if someone kept watch over me. Kept watch? Gonta not understand what's going on. Gonta not sure how helpful he can be. But Gonta can watch Kokichi so he not do anything weird. Gonta, you're so sweet, but I knew you'd say that. Even without your ridiculous physical strength, as long as you're selfless and courageous, you'd make a terrific bodyguard. Bodyguard. With you by my side, I know I'll be safe from any trap. Okay, then, let's go. Wait, Kokichi! It's okay, leave it to Gonta. Gonta, keep eye on Kokichi. Bodyguard, do you mean Gonta? It seems he planned this all along. Jeez, he really knows how to manipulate people. Well, whatever, let's go check out the rooftop. Alright, follow me. If you want to pick up my skirt while you're at it, go for it. This is the bathroom. Do avatars have to go to the bathroom? It's normal toilet paper. I don't see anything suspicious about it. But in a world where nothing breaks, does toilet paper not tear either? Do avatars have to use the bathroom? If so, this is an important question. What a strange clock. Is this Mia's taste? No, it can't be. This world was originally created by Monokuma. I should check out the roof. Okay, can't go that way. Should check out the roof. Okay, can't go that way. Should check out the roof. Okay, can't go that way. Yuki, there's snow here. Kirei! Wow, it's snow. Look, Maki Roll, it's snow. Look, snow. Are you a dog? Samui, is it cold here? Our avatars can feel cold? Yep, isn't it great? Not only can you feel cold, but you can even feel pain and pleasure too. In fact, you don't even need to use birth control here. Hey, try to be quiet, please. I feel like the more you talk, the more I'll dislike you. How about we start by exploring the rooftop? Yeah, let's do that. By exploring. What's there to explore? A storage room. It doesn't seem as though there's anything of interest in here. And in any case, I've rewrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that could be used as weapons. I don't see anything dangerous that could be used as a weapon. And besides, this is a simulator, right? We won't actually die, right? Perhaps because all the weapons were deleted, the shelves are empty. The only thing here is an empty box and some lattice. Rolled up carpet, huh? It does look safe. Mounted binoculars. Looks like you've got a lot of experience with binoculars. You're such an obvious peeping Tom. I have a lot of experience with binoculars, but does that mean you can see pretty far with these mounted binoculars? I mean, duh, they're binoculars. Feel free to look around with them. Get a good look at everything. The binoculars can't see past here. Is this where the line of the map was? I told you, it's not a line. Then what is it? Why do the binoculars stop there? Aggressive men are always coming and going and coming too soon. Okay. I'll explain it to you when we get there, so don't get your panties in a bind. What is she talking about? What could be over there? Well, did you manage to examine all the places that caught your eye? Yes, but there weren't too many points of interest. It's really cold. I didn't think it'd be snowing. Nice, Miko. That means if you trip and hit your head, it won't hurt. Don't be rude. I'm not the type to trip that often. That's way too cliched of a gag. Snow in a mansion. How ominous. Great job, Killing Game Simulator. We're not leaving any footprints in it. What's up with that? It was probably programmed like that. It'd be easy to find the culprit from the footprints. Yeah, it looks that way, but you don't need to worry about it. This is just a simulation and there are no dangerous items here whatsoever. Let's go outside. We can cross the river and head to the chapel. But how do we cross the river? I don't remember seeing any bridges. Jeez, you're so fucking stupid. You're approaching 7-star territory. Let's just go over there so I can explain it to you idiots all at once. Kibo, is something wrong? I was just looking at that wall and I started to think about what Miyu said. About how nothing exists beyond that wall. And then I started to think about the wall that surrounds the academy. Oh no, never mind. Forget what I just said. We should get going. If we're late, Miyu will chew us out with vulgar profanities. How dare me, you call me stupid? How the heck are we supposed to cross this without a bridge? We're not leaving footprints in this snow. It feels weird, like I've become a ghost without feet. There's a field of snow all around us, but it's made so it'll never pile up on the road. That's a relief. I won't have to worry about getting lost now. This river is flowing quite fast. If you fell in, it might just wash you away. It's really piled up outside. Kaito would be excited for all this snow. I bet he would make a snowman or something. There's no bridge after all. How are we supposed to cross the river now? Just so you know, my magic doesn't work in this world. Don't tell me, do you have to swim? Fine, I won't tell you. Besides, you can't go in the river in the virtual world. Then should we use something as a boat? Geez, you're not even trying to hide your stupidity. The river's current is too fast, the boat will get swept away easily. So we need a bridge then, right? I told you we already got a bridge. There's a wider river downstream that connects to this one. Next to it, there's a long signboard that says Mirai Hills. Apparently it was meant for the mansion, but we can use it as a makeshift bridge. So we just need to get that signboard. Yeah, but I'll ask the masochist to go get it. He just loves being bussed around. Shuichi, go get the signboard. What, me? Yeah, go get the signboard. Huh? Yeah, you're a total masochist. Huh? Wait a minute, do you all think that about me? Just to make it special, I want you to get it while you crawl like a dog. No, I think I'll walk normally, thank you. Oh man, no, don't start doing that again. Jeez, when did I save last? Don't tell me it's gonna start doing that again. Yeah, also I want to see the percentage of battery left. Damn it, I hope it's not stuff getting corrupted on the internal memory again. I wonder if it's this game corrupting stuff. Maybe it's just not made very well. Did anyone else get the same problem? Look, it still seems to be working, but the fact that it already crashed isn't very reassuring, you know? Yeah, I lost 15 minutes of progress, basically. When did I save last, damn it? When was that? I'm gonna have to skip all the text to get back through everything that I've already done. Apparently it crashes on Steam too, so it's not exclusive to the Nintendo Switch version that it has some crashes sometimes. It's just not a very well put together game, I guess. Ah yeah, I need to look at the maps first, I guess. Yeah, okay. Okay, then they leave. Then we check out the rooftop. And then the binoculars. Okay, the binoculars can't see past here. Then everyone will go back inside. Conversation between these two. I'm gonna save here again, just in case. It crashed when I had to go get the signpost or whatever, the signboard. Go get the signboard and stuff. Mirai Hills. Okay. I just need to grab this and head back to the others. Yeah, I thought I told you to crawl like a dog. You actually thought I'd be on all fours? Whatever, quit wasting time and lay the signboard across the river. Alright then. See, it fits perfectly. We have ourselves a bridge now. We're gonna walk over this shabby looking signboard. It's definitely gonna break. Your brain must be smaller than your tits. I told you objects don't break in this world. Oh, so even this crappy signboard can be a sturdy bridge in this world, huh? The signboard is the only bridge we got, so don't fuck up and let it get washed away. If the signboard gets washed away by the river, we won't have a bridge anymore. Alright already. Sheesh, you're so annoying. Where were they? Huh? There's a bridge? Oh, thank God. I gave up when I realized I had no way to cross the river. Where were you and what were you doing? I was in the forest over there looking for the secret of the outside world. But unfortunately, I couldn't find it. Well, I wasn't expecting it to be that easy anyway. Right, Gonta? Yeah. Perfect. It's more convenient when we're all together anyway. What do you mean convenient? Nothing. Whatever. Let's just cross the river. What do you mean? No, you can't say something like that. Hurry up and get over here, guys. It's too late to head back now, okay? Okay, everyone get over here. That's what I've been saying. Aren't we just beyond the wavy line drawn on the map? You'll find out if you keep going forward. Why don't you go check it out? This is disconcerting. Let's save again. I just don't trust that thing. And make sure it's backed up. No, not like that. Backup pending. Backup save data. It's the backup from late last night, actually. Yeah. Maybe not the one I made on stream, because this is more like the time that I stopped playing than anything else. Okay, it is backed up. I had to close the game though, so I have to load it back up. I don't want to be losing any progress. Thank you very much. I've already been at this for 2 hours. Load game. Continue. Mirai Hills. Okay, the screen scrolled. What was that? It loaded another area. What was that? What just happened? For a second it felt like I lost consciousness and everything went black and now I'm here. It was a loading screen. That didn't happen to our bodies, but it happened to this world. What do you mean? But that is an accurate description, as if the world itself switched over. Could it be loading? Correct, I mean erect. Ah, you said the right word the first time. Anyway, for Eyes is right. You all just passed through the map loading point. Ah. It's only 2 maps wide then. In some games, if you go in a building, it'll take a moment for the inside to fully load. Yeah, and in this game, it seems to be extremely long. The outside is like that too, because the virtual world is divided into 2 large maps. That wavy line represents where the 2 maps meet. Think of these 2 maps as if they're 2 different rooms. In the same way, you have to go through a door to move between 2 rooms. Okay, yeah. Do you have to explain that, though? A map loading point. How fun. So not only does your side get cut off, but sound cuts off too. Yeah, you can't hear anything at all while you're inside the map loading point. So no sound goes through either. Are you willing to bet this is gonna be important for the incoming investigation? So the chapel is over here, right? Well, I'm gonna go ahead then. Don't just go on ahead. I don't trust you being off alone by yourself. Konta is with him. It's because you pay attention to him that you're more likely to be tricked. Okay. So this is the secret of the outside world. You earned 7 mono coins. Ah, okay. Were there mono coins elsewhere? Or maybe even a hidden monokuma? I don't see any sparkly thing. No, never mind. This rock looks peculiar. It stands out. Okay, the chapel then. I guess that's all there is to it. The snow sways one way or the other depending on where you're scrolling the screen, but when you're scrolling it up and down, it doesn't change, it seems. Only left and right. How weird. Huh? Why is it upside down? This is the chapel. It's a mess, huh? Yeah, searching this place is gonna be pretty hard. Now that we've checked out all the important places in the virtual world, let's split up and look for the secret of the outside world. Oh, so we're splitting up, huh? That's probably better. I wonder what the secret of the outside world could be. Monokuma did not give us much information about it either. Are we going to be able to find it if we don't know what it is? There's no point in asking whether we'll find it or not. We just gotta do it. Yeah, that's right. Just keep an eye out for anything suspicious and it's bound to turn up. It sounds like we have a difficult task ahead of us, but I guess we have to see it through. Oh yeah, before we split up, I want to ask you something, Miyu. What are you two whispering about? Mind your business, titless. Quit sticking your pot belly where it doesn't belong. I don't have a pot belly. I definitely don't have a pot belly. But you're not denying that first part. So who's going to decide how we split up? Just leave it all to me. I'll figure out how everyone should split up in a flash. No, hold up. I'll decide that. I know this world better than any of you, so I'll decide. Heard noise. Oh, you sure?
Oh,
Kaito, I want you to search the rooftop of the mansion.
Huh?
Huh? Why do I gotta go up to the rooftop? It's freaking cold out there.
Oh!
Yeah, there's no way the faint-hearted Kaito can search in the cold. Alright, bring it on. All I gotta do is search the rooftop, right? Kaito and Kokichi really don't seem to get along.
さて
Kokichi, you're in charge of the salon. Okay, got it. We need about 3 more people to search the mansion, doesn't matter who. This plan became pretty sloppy all of a sudden. Then Gonta should come with me. We can search the mansion's surroundings since no one else wants to deal with the cold. Okay, Gonta, come with you. A true gentleman must always volunteer to do the dirty work. So you're just going to use Gonta again? I've decided I'm going to that way too. I have to make sure you're not abusing poor Gonta. We still need one more for mansion duty. Shuichi, come with us. Okay. Is Maki upset because she's all by herself now? Even if I asked her, I suspect she would just ask me if I wanted to die again. I should just keep quiet for now. Alright, everyone else, stick with me here in the chapel and look for the secret. So Himiko, Maki, Miyu, and myself. Understood. Let's go back to the mansion. We gotta find the secret of the outside world. Do a good job, Maki Roll. Hey, is Maki Roll mad? Shuichi, did you do something? I don't know, She's actually mad. Sure is messy in here. There's a mountain of books and posters and what looks like Christmas decorations. Was this meant to hide the secret of the outside world? That's something Monokuma would do. Shuichi will take care of searching around the chapel. I will show you that I'm leagues apart from those household cleaning robots. Okay, I'll leave the chapel to you, Kibo. What's that? I'm already tired. Shuichi, if you want to help, don't hold back, okay? I was just taking a look around. I'll go investigate the mansion. Yeah, okay, the mansion is my job. Did everyone cross the bridge? Okay then, let's head to the mansion together. Whoops, my hand slipped. What are you doing? I just came here to see you guys off and my hand accidentally slipped. That was obviously on purpose. It wasn't on purpose at all, it was an accident. Talking shit like that, you only ever attract ugly bitches. Do you want to spend the rest of your life surrounded by ugly bitches, dumbass? Chin, that's not even an insult. I'm famous for attracting ugly people. What are they fighting about? I've met a lot of people up till now, but I've never met someone so messed up. Seriously, that girl is so much trouble. Sorry, there was one more person here. What are the people in the chapel going to do? Now they have no way to get across. Oh, you're right. You can only log out from the salon in the mansion. Maybe Miyu can fix it later. Let's just go get to the mansion already. Maybe there's a secret underground passage connecting the two sides. All I can do is hope that it means a way out. It's blah 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 blah. Gonna save again. I don't trust this thing. As long as it doesn't crash while I'm saving. Okay, let's get inside. Gonta and Kaito are gonna check the mansion surroundings and rooftop. I'll go to the salon. So can the plain pair Tsumugi and Shuichi go plainly search the dining hall and kitchen? Sorry, Shuichi, it's my fault you got plain paired with me. But everybody knows that the plain pair is just plain dangerous. I don't know about that. Gonta, go now. It's surprisingly cold out there, so be careful. You should come back here to warm up. Thank you, but Gonta okay. Gonta not smart enough to get sick. Someone who isn't smart wouldn't want to save everyone. They'd only think of themselves. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's stop the fun chit-chat and go back to looking for the secret of the outside world. But we don't know what's waiting for us, so we gotta be very careful, okay? Alright, we'll start searching too. I want to hurry and find the secret of the outside world so we can go back. I want to go back to my real body. Well, these avatars aren't that bad, you know? These avatars. Just kidding, it's just a joke. I'm just joking. I'm gonna go check out the rooftop. You guys better not slack off.
Gonta
go out too. Shuichi, we should go too. Yeah, let's go. Fancy. Yeah, I'll check the kitchen while you check the dining room. Kitchen is over here. I know we're supposed to be searching for the secret of the outside world, but what is it? An object? Something else entirely? I suppose I should search everywhere, look for anything suspicious. I searched every crook and granny in the kitchen, but... I looked everywhere, but I didn't find anything suspicious. Perhaps I missed something. I'll look one more time. But it was a waste of time. I found nothing. It's been a while, but I can't find anything. If I haven't found anything even after all this, it can't be in the kitchen. What should I do now? Search somewhere else? How did your search go, Shuichi? I didn't find anything. How about you? The same. I checked every corner, but I didn't find a thing. I'm starting to wonder if there's even something actually hidden here. Was Monokuma just lying? The way Monokuma was talking certainly was suspicious. Well, Monokuma, did you prepare some sort of bait for us? Oh, bait? Yeah, of course I have. Is your curiosity piqued? Then you have no choice but to go. Yeah, we want to know, so we'll definitely go. It was Kokichi who was steering that conversation, but why would he do that? Oh, by the way, there's something that's been bothering me. Something bothering you? It might have just been my imagination, but there's a small window in the dining room, maybe 10 minutes ago. I looked through it, and I thought I saw Miyu. You saw Miyu, but she should be in the chapel. And the bridge fell, so she shouldn't be able to get over here, right? That's why I thought it was just my imagination, but I figured I should say something. Bang. Nani? What was that sound? It sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but... Tsurugi, let's go look. How can something be struck? It sounded like something breaking, but she said nothing could break. Okay, nothing in the dining room. I should go outside. Nani? Nothing's different in here. It seems like the sound came from outside after all. Nothing in the entrance hall. Something outside, perhaps. Maybe that sound was something falling off the roof. But the person on the roof is... Kaito? Oh no! What? That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close. Kibo should be in the chapel. Why? Anyway, let's go outside. It'll be faster to see it for ourselves. Well, the chapel was full of stuff, so they may have found something else in there that could be used as a bridge. Oh, Shuichi and Tsumugi. Gonta, did you see Kibo around here anywhere? No, Gonta, not see him. You didn't? But I heard his voice close by. Then did something fall off the roof? You heard that loud noise, right? Gonta hear noise, but Gonta not see anything. Huh? What could that mean? I thought I heard the sound of Kibo's voice close by. But Gonta didn't see anything. And what about Kaito? He should have heard that from the roof. He would have run over here right away. What's going on? Yeah, whatever. Excuse me. You would have run over here right away. What's going on? Hey, Shuichi, what does this all mean? Such strange occurrences. Alright, my talent is solving mysteries. So that's what I'm going to do. We need to figure out why Kibo screamed. Let's head to the chapel. Something might have happened there. Yeah, you're right. Shuichi, perfect timing. Is there anything over there that can serve as a bridge? No. Kibo is over there? Then what was that shouting I heard earlier? We should hurry and find something else to replace the bridge with. We might be able to make it in time. Make it in time? What do you mean? What happened? Why are you guys making such a scene? Kokichi! I didn't see anyone in the dining room, so I went to look for you guys. Looks like everyone's in trouble now that Miyu dropped the bridge. There's no time for laughter. We need to find a replacement bridge. Oh, but the bridge is over here, you know? What? Come on, over here. Anyway, let's go. What's he talking about? Kokichi told us, so now I'm worried. Let's just wait and see what happens. There's another one? It went upstream? See, the signboard stuck on that boulder is the same one Miyu dropped, right? You're right, it got swept all the way here. Leave it to Gonta. Gonta just needs to carry signboard. I told you that boulder would be relevant at some point. Now that that's dealt with, let's head back to where everyone else is. Are they back yet? Uh-huh. Gonta just needs to put board over river. But board is so thin. Would it be okay? What if board breaks this time? It may be thin, but it's made of sturdy wood. So can you hurry up and put the bridge down? Okay, got it. What happened over there? I'll explain later, but we need to log out right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Aren't we missing 2 people? Who are they? Miyu and Kaito. Yeah. Miyu and Kaito. Where's Miyu? Something happened to her. What do you mean? We're not sure, but her avatar isn't moving. Maybe something happened in the real world that's preventing her from moving it. This looks real bad, guys. Okay, let's head to the salon and log out ASAP. But where's Kaito? Yeah. I ran here as fast as I could. I didn't check the roof. You didn't even bother going to the roof to get him? You're colder than I thought. Huh? Hey, what's that?
まさか
What's that toilet paper doing here? Was it there before? I don't recall. Mikey, did you check the rooftop? He wasn't there. He may have already logged out.
だ
No one was on the roof. I tried calling him, but there was no answer. Where did he go? He probably locked out first by himself. But don't worry, he's stupid enough to get himself killed, but I know he won't really die. I don't have to worry about him. I have to hurry and log out. I have to check on Miyu. Hold on, Shuichi. We can log out. We can only log out one person at a time. Gonta have next turn. So Gonta just say name and phone and someone gonna come get him? Who cares? Just do it already.
ゴンタは
Gonta, Gokuhara. So that's what logging out is like. Looks like. So the avatars disappear when we log out. But Miyu's avatar is still here and moving, right? What does that mean?
あのさ
Anyway, let's hurry and go back. Tsumigi Shirogane.
でしょ
Oh, Shuichi, you can log out before me. I'm sure your detective's intuition is kicking in, right? So go ahead. Yeah, sorry, I can't pick up the phone when I'm streaming.
ほら
Don't be shy, go ahead. And what did he say after that? Oh, so you're actually going first. I was kidding, but no, seriously, go ahead. Stop messing with my head.
サイハラちゃん
Oh, wait, now that we're alone, I want to tell you something. What is it?
西市
You're really useful, huh? So how about you stop hanging out with dumb old Kaito and be my friend instead? I think I can be useful to you too, you know? Damn, it's so dark in here all of a sudden. I can help you save everyone. And you want to save everyone, right?
僕は
Shuichi Saihara.
西
Nishishi. Oh, I got rejected, but I won't give up that easily. When I find someone I like, I'd do anything to get them to notice me, even strangle them. Yeah, that's not at all creepy. I will turn on the light because it's getting too dark in here. Get something else to drink as well. All right. When I opened my eyes, I could see only black. I was locked out. The helmet on my head was blocking my vision. When I realized that, I quickly reached up to grab the helmet and pulled it off. But when I did, a nauseating sight was waiting for me. But she had been choked, or she choked herself. Miyu's cold, dead body. Live and let the languid world live. Deadly life. Daybreak. The sun had risen while we were inside the virtual world. Where's Kaito?
ピンポンパンポ
Bing bong bam bong. A body has been discovered. Everyone, please report to the computer room. Wait, you're already here. Wow, I get to bring you the body discovery announcement live. Woohoo! Doing it live is great. Better than beer and fucking. Ohakama. Rise and shine are a sign. Huh? Daddy, have you always had such a potty mouth? I was holding back because we already had one vulgar cast member, but now it's my time to shine. Thankfully, I'm adorable, so I can get away with saying all kinds of crude stuff. Yay, I finally get to be a foul-mouthed asshole. What a vulgar last word. I'm starting to get hungry myself. What's wrong, Monotaro? You're just staring blankly at the body. Mommy. Mommy? We barely heard the announcement as we stared at Miyu, dumbfounded. We just stared at Miyu's corpse. It's terrible. Why did it end up like this?
どうして
Miyu, why? What's going on? Why was Miyu killed? Gonta not understand either. Miyu like this when Gonta wake up. Hey, what's going on? Why this happen? Well, it's obvious a murder happened. Murder? What do you mean? Did something happen while Gonta asleep? We weren't asleep and that wasn't a dream. We were in the virtual world. Hey, where's Kaito? That's right, Kaito. Almost as if on cue. We heard footsteps running fast down the hallway, the sound growing louder until the door burst open. Hey, what's this all about? What was that body discovery announced? What? Miyu, what the hell is going on here? You're too late, okay? All the others finished gasping in terror already. But anyway, where were you this whole time, Kaito? What were you doing? I was just taking a nap. Taking a nap? You were sleeping? Gonta was sleeping too. Had strange dream. Gonta don't understand anything. As I said, that was the virtual world. So you logged out by yourself and then took a nap without our permission? I suddenly got logged out. Before I realized it, I was back here. You were logged out involuntarily? Yeah, I didn't know if it was okay to log back in, so I went back to my room and slept. And when that body discovery announcement woke me up, I rushed over here. Hey Kaito, if you're gonna lie, then you might as well do it better. Do you think you can make the killing game more exciting with a crappy lie like that? It's not a lie, I really was sleeping. Hold on a minute, we can discuss whether or not that's a lie later. What we need to do right now is begin the investigation. We need to discover who killed Miyu. You seem ready. Well, of course you are. One of your dear friends was killed, so it's finally time for you to shine. Explain it however you'd like, Kokichi. The fact is, if we don't find out who the culprit is, we'll all be executed. But I won't let that happen. I'll find the culprit so that we can all survive. Even if the culprit is Kaito. Sakiruna! Huh? What? Now, please save your arguments for the class trial. In the meantime, investigate. Wait, what? What did he say? You can even investigate up Miyu's asshole. Huh? Even there? Well then, do your best. I'm certain you guys will make this turn of events very entertaining, asshole. Daddy seems to be really enjoying that dirty word. Okan-chan. Okay, everyone, let's do this. I'll find the culprit this time, no matter what. What are you being so cheery about? Well, what are you sad about? You guys hated her. Not as much as you hate me, but still. That's not the issue. Of course I thought she was loud and annoying, but...
のな。
I never wanted her to die. I wanted us all to escape together.
はい
Miyu was certainly brash and spirited, but she wasn't a bad person.
いいですね
Believe me, I had her perform maintenance on my body, so I know very well. Yeah, maintenance. I want to cry, but I can't. I should have had Miyu install a crying function. You seem to be crying, though. Wouldn't your tears cause you to short circuit?
いいえ
Not at all. My body is completely waterproof. This isn't the time for that. Gonta no can forgive this. Gonta never forgive this. Never forgive culprit either. But Gonta never forgive self. Gonta swear to protect everyone, but Gonta failed to protect Miyu. Gonta no could protect anyone again. Gonta is failure as a gentleman. I'm so tired of this awful feeling. I have to do something. I can't let this.
圭一、
Shuichi, don't carry the burden all by yourself. Huh? You're my sidekick, don't forget. We're gonna do it together. If we work together, we can solve this. No way, Jose. Shuichi is the most reliable person in a class trial, you know? Why would we let such an important person work together with a suspect like you? Suspect? You're saying that if I was the culprit, Shuichi would hide the truth to protect me? Bullshit, don't underestimate Shuichi. Even if I was the culprit, he's the type of guy that sees things through. But remember Kaede's class trial. You saw us through that, didn't he? I believe in Shuichi. Kaito. You love to believe, don't you, Kaito? But that belief can turn against you, especially in this killing game, you know? I've got no idea what you're talking about. I don't get it at all. Fine, if you're gonna get all worked up over it, then me and Shuichi won't team up.
でも
心配す
Don't
んな
worry, it's just for now. But hearing him say all that, I can't stay quiet.
信じて
That
る
said,
ぜ
try to get through this on your own. Clear me of suspicion with your own power.
西市
If you can be cleared. I don't like this at all. It feels like another one of Kokichi's tricks. Of course, this is Kaito we're talking about. Nothing I say could change his mind. Regardless, there's only one thing I can do. I can't be afraid. I can't get lost now. In order to protect everyone, I have to do something. I have to do something. First, I should check the Monokuma file. The victim is the ultimate inventor, Miyu Iruma. The body was discovered in the computer room on the 4th floor. Approximate time of death is 6:30 a.m. There are no external wounds on the body. No external wounds. Killed around 6:30 in the morning. The time of death happened 30 minutes before now, while we were still in the virtual world. Kokichi, what do you want? You don't have to be so wary of me. It's not like I'm gonna get in your way, Shuichi. It's just, I hate lies so much that I tend to suspect others a lot. Kaito said he wouldn't team up with you for this case, but I can't trust those words. That's why I'm keeping an eye out, just in case he tries to bother you. Keeping an eye out?
本当だよ
Don't take it the wrong way, though. I'm not trying to replace Kaito as your partner, okay? But I'll help you as much as I can, so where are you gonna investigate now? What is he up to? Why is he following me? He's the culprit? What are they still doing here, these two?
お母ちゃん
Hey, Monotaro, what's going on with you? This place is upsetting my stomach. No, you're endangering our entire existence as mascot characters.
モノタロウ
There's something on the seat. It's a small bottle. I feel as though I've seen this before. This is yours, right, Shuichi? Mine? No, I guess it's not yours, but it is from your lab. Ah, that's right. This was in the Ultimate Detective's lab.
だよね
Yeah, it's that poison. So you know about this, Kokichi? Of course, because I already checked it. We are in a killing game, you know? If there's poison and tricks prepared, then of course I'd investigate them ASAP.
それは
Is that?
えーっと
It's not so I can use them. I check in case someone else uses them. Is that really true? By the way, did you see the label on the back of this bottle? The label?
えーっと
According to the warnings here, this poison is pretty lethal. It becomes neutralized once it's mixed, so it has to be taken directly. But when it's taken directly, the victim will immediately die, even if they only sip a bit. Which means if you could get the victim's mouth open, you could kill them instantly. I can't imagine a better method of killing someone who's logged in. By the way, I should tell you what symptoms this poison causes. It causes a small blood vessel under the conjunctiva to explode, which makes the whites of your eyes turn red. Blood red. Bloodshot eyes, that's important information. That's everything about this poison. Am I doing a good job? Maybe it's time you acknowledged me as your partner. I thought I remembered you saying that you didn't want to be my partner. Well, sometimes I lie without thinking about it. Who brought this poison? Do you think the culprit did it? Well, it sounds likely. All right. Who brought the poison? I can't be certain yet. But I do know that the person was left on that person's chair. Small bottle of poison has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Small bottle near Mia's body. A visor. Is this hers? This is the device we wear on our heads to enter the virtual world. Some helmets still have their cords plugged in, others have them removed. I'm positive that they were unplugged after logging out. Ah, that's it, the cords. We were supposed to plug the two cords from the computer into our helmets. The red for consciousness, the blue for memory. If you got those mixed up. Out of curiosity, what happens if you switch the cords? I don't know. I've never done that before. Probably gets all glitchy or something. Maybe you'll become a vegetable. Maybe you'll body swap with someone. Who knows? Maybe you get locked out automatically. A glitch? Device instructions has been added to the triplet section of your monopad. Where is the one that Kaito was wearing? The computer itself? From what the time of death indicated in the Monokuma file, Miyu was killed while we were still in the virtual world. The monitor is always useless to check. Okay, let's talk to everyone and then I'll check near Miyu's body. It ended up like this after all. I had a bad feeling ever since I thought I saw Miyu from the dining room window. I thought you thought you saw Miyu? Yeah, I told Shuichi about it. Shuichi, that's me. There's a small window in the dining room, maybe 10 minutes ago. I looked through it, and I thought I saw Miyu. Oh, so you saw Miyu then? I thought I must have been mistaken since she should have been by the chapel. You're only saying you were mistaken so you don't have to feel as guilty. Huh? If you had been positive it was Miyu, then you could have done something sooner. You could have prevented her death, you know? That's just speculation, Kokichi. You can't judge in hindsight. Oh, we went a little off topic there. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something. What did you do after you thought you saw Miyu? I thought I was mistaken, but it really bothered me, so... About 10 minutes later, I told Shuichi, and while we were talking about it... Bang! Ah, what was that sound? It sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but... What was struck? We heard a loud noise and rushed out into the entrance hall. For now, let's go outside and check. Oh no! That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close. What was that bang, though? Kibo's voice. Wasn't he at the chapel? He was, but Sumigi and I are positive it was his voice. We heard Kibo from the entrance hall, but when he should have been at the chapel. What? That's weird, because you shouldn't be able to hear anything between the chapel and mansion. Even Miyu said that. Yeah, you can't hear anything at all while you're inside the map loading point. You're right, the sound shouldn't reach through the map loading point. So how did we hear Kibo's voice? How were we able to hear Kibo at the mansion if he was at the chapel? Maybe someone's lying. Lying? Rudy, you need to shave, my friend. By the way, Kokichi, did you hear the loud noise or Kibo's voice at all? I'm not sure. I must have not noticed. Because I was too busy searching. You're lying to his face. Kaito! Kaito, you keep interrupting me when I talk. Do you like me or something? Who would like you, dumbass? I was interested in Shuichi's conversation. My conversation? You heard Kibo's voice when it should have been impossible. Can you tell me more about that? Well, what I said before was pretty much everything. After that, we headed back to the chapel to see what happened. We saw Gonta as we left the mansion, and the three of us went to the river together. That's when we met up with Kokichi. And then we used the signboard that I found as a bridge. What about it, though? Did you notice anything? I suppose not. I see you're working hard. It looks like you're starting to take this game seriously, Kaito. Shut up! Tsumigi's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad, okay? Loud noise. Kibo. I've been wondering, what was the secret of the outside world that we were searching for anyway? That's true, we got sidetracked by Miyu's murder case. We never discovered what that secret actually was. We couldn't find anything at the chapel and you found nothing at the mansion, right? No, Tsumigi and I didn't find anything. I didn't find anything either. That's probably the same with Kaito and Gonta, too, right? And knowing them, if they had found something, they would have told us right away. Yes, they would have, unlike you. Wow, Shuichi, did you hear that? The robot's being sassy with me. Did you know? Robots don't need warm blood to function, so they become cold like this. That's why he's more concerned about the secret of the outside world than poor Miyu. He told us he couldn't cry even if he wanted to. He went so far to stage his dramatic reaction. That's not true. I'm hoping we can discover the truth too. You're a pretty advanced robot. You can be sassy and make excuses. You don't have to be so wary of me. I'm keeping an eye out in case Kaito tries to bother you. Don't take it the wrong way though. I'm not trying to replace Kaito as your partner, okay? Yeah, you already said that before. You already said that. Maki. Maki was working on the computer, her hand moving the mouse around rapidly. You know how to work that computer, Maki? No, not really. I've never used this program before either. I see. I imagined that it would be difficult to understand unless you were an expert. But I did find a text file regarding this program. It has info about the program's basic features, but other than that, there's not much. So what did it say? If you don't want to tell me, at least tell it to Shuichi. According to this text file, the killing game simulator used a certain program as the base. It's called Neo World Program. Never heard of it. In this killing game simulator, objects can't break. Your body's 5 senses are connected to your avatar and your avatar cannot be harmed. But any damage inflicted on your avatar will be transferred to your body in the real world. That matches what Miyu told us. If your avatar receives fatal damage, then your real body will die from shock. From shock? This is the first time we're hearing about this. If someone receives a fatal injury in the virtual world, then they die in the real world. Well, your 5 senses are connected, so it makes sense you'd feel the same amount of pain. So it wouldn't be too surprising if you died from the fatal injury. But the more important question is, why did Miyu keep such an important detail a secret? That is strange. I have no idea why she wouldn't mention such an important detail. Did she hide that from us on purpose? That's all it says about the virtual world's basic features. The rest of the virtual world is the same as the real world, including the laws of physics. Warps and special transportation like mounts do not exist. So you can only move around using your avatar. You should have added warps and mounts to the virtual world. That's all it says in this text file. Thank you, Maki. That was very helpful. But is the info in the text file correct? What do you mean? I'm not doubting you or anything, Maki, but I'm just saying that file could have been rewritten. It's possible someone rewrote the original info with false info, you know? But to determine that, you would need extensive knowledge of computers. Ore no teban da ne. What? Don't get in our way. I won't get in the way. In fact, I want you to let me help with the investigation. Help with the investigation. Monotaro, what are you saying? Come on, please. Won't you let me help with the investigation? Ever since I forgot I'm bad with computers, I'm good with computers now. That logic doesn't make any sense. You can't, Monotaro. We're not allowed to help the participants. As mascots, we gotta stick to that rule. I don't give a fart about the rules. I want to help everyone. I want to avenge my dead mommy. Your mommy? You mean Miyu? No, Monotaro, you've forgotten again. You've forgotten that she's not our mother. Maybe she really is, for all we know. I mean, she was a genius creator, so who knows? And you've forgotten about the important person you need to protect. Shut up, you pig. I'm busy avenging Mommy's death. How sad, but it looks like this is goodbye. I love you, but there's someone I need to protect. Goodbye. I guess Monofani is about to leave. Okay. Alright then, let's do this. Do what? I don't care either way. If you want to help, then that's fine. Okay, excuse me. I don't care either way. If you want to help, then that's fine. True, I suppose, but... Thanks, I'll do my best for Mommy's sake. Wait, perhaps we should. He's doing his best for his dead mommy. I'm so touched. Alright, fine. I'll leave it to you then. I suppose I have no choice. Alright, I'll start analyzing the computer right away. I've already analyzed a few things. Already? Text file is consistent with the original program. It doesn't look like it was altered. Also, I found this too. Game logout? Oh, it's a log, yeah. This looks like the information of when everyone logged in and out. Okay. I see everyone logging in at until 23:06. Miyu logged in last. Kaito logged out about an hour and a half before everyone else. It looks like. Okay. At 5:17. And Kiba was the first to log out at 6:55. Okay. Uh-huh. There's no sign that this was altered either. It's definitely accurate information. Could you show it to me? Ano-sa. It really does have everyone's login and logout times recorded. Aside from Miyu, everyone has logged in and out once. Then it would appear that no one secretly logged out and then logged back in. Then my main concern becomes Kaito. He logged out ahead of us. No, it couldn't be him. Maybe she was skilled inside the simulation. Since apparently dying in the simulation makes you die in the real world or whatever. Also, there's something else I noticed while I was analyzing the program. It looks like some parts of the program were rewritten. Obviously, Miyu was the only person capable of doing that. So which files did she rewrite and what did she change? I'll analyze that, of course, but it's gonna take a little time. Well, as long as it's done by the class trial, then Shuichi will be able to avenge Miyu. He's just saying whatever he pleases. Alright, then I'll keep on analyzing the crap out of this program. You're so reliable. Yeah, way more than you. Kaito? Shuichi, I gotta explain, just so you don't misunderstand. Explain what? You're talking about how you logged out by yourself, right? Okay, let's hear it then. Why are you... Feel free to lie, of course. Exposing lies is the real pleasure of this game, after all. Huh? What? Kaito, just ignore him and talk to me, okay? About the whole logging out thing, I don't really get it myself. When I was looking for the secret of the outside world on the rooftop, a circle lit up under me. I was suddenly sucked in, and before I knew it, I was locked out. The same thing happened when I used the phone to log out. How did that happen on the roof? And what happened after you logged out? Everyone else was still logged in, but I didn't know if it was okay for me to log back in. So I just went back to my room and slept. Since it was dawn, I was pretty tired. And the body discovery announcement woke you? Yeah, that's right. I heard it and rushed back here. Do you remember what condition Miyu's body was in when you locked out? Nah, I didn't pay attention to that, so I don't know. You didn't notice anything wrong? Like whether she was dead or not? Like I said, I don't know. Okay, sorry. So I just need to object to the contradiction in that testimony, right? I said I'm not lying. Tell him, Shuichi. No, Shuichi, in order to find the truth, you can't be biased. Kaito's account. Himiko. I never thought Miyu would be killed. When I saw her avatar there not moving, I thought maybe, but that's right. You saw that Miyu's avatar in the virtual world that stopped moving. Me, Kibo, and Maki all found her avatar. Can you tell me more about that? Any details? We were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel. Miyu was too, right? No, Miyu volunteered to look around the outside of the chapel, so she wasn't with us. Miyu volunteered to look around outside? We searched, but we couldn't find anything. Then right when we were starting to get tired, all of a sudden we heard a really loud sound outside. That must be the sound I heard as well. Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from inside. Something hitting the chapel wall? So we all rushed outside to check the side of the chapel and we found Miyu's avatar. That's when you went to log out to check Miyu's real body, right? But when we went to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason. And while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up. I see. Thank you. That testimony sounded important, especially about how they couldn't cross the river. Because if they weren't able to cross, then no one could have gone between the mansion and chapel. Then this helps us narrow down the people who could have come into contact with Miyu. I think he'd like us to believe that, but he was the one who knew where the plank was, so that we could cross again. So he could have already found it before, used it to cross, do something to Miyu, come back across, pick the plank again and put it near that rock. And tell us, oh yeah, look, it's over there, so that you can cross. Yeah, how did you know that? Who could have come into contact with Miyu at the chapel? Gonta, are you alright? Are you still depressed about Miyu? Come on, don't be such a Debbie Downer. Oh, Gonta, I want to know what you think. Rare? I know, but who do you think is the culprit? Gonta don't know. Murder already happened when Gonta wake up. But why this happened? Why Miyu killed? Gonta not understand. Gonta not understand anything. But Gonta frustrated and sad. Gonta no could protect Miyu. He seems all over the place right now. Oh man, he can't think at all when he's like this. But Gonta doesn't seem to be lying. I'm pretty sure he's telling us the truth. Well, I guess a big dum-dum like Gonta doesn't have the brains to lie in the first place. Don't talk about him like that. I'm so disappointed in you, Gonta. When I first met you, I thought you'd be more useful. Sorry. He's so innocent. We have to protect him. Gonta, so sorry. Gonta, sorry, you know could protect Miyu. Gonta, if you feel that bad about it, then stop blaming yourself. Help us find the culprit instead. This is the culprit's fault anyway, so pull yourself together and help us, okay? Okay, Gonta, understand. Gonta do his best to find culprits. Gonta definitely do his best this time. Yep, now that's the spirit. Now, Kokichi is encouraging him. I really don't know what Kokichi is thinking. Monotaro? I know you're busy with the computer, but I want to go over what we learned from investigating the program. You want to use this computer? Go right ahead. First, what program information was listed in that text file? According to the file, the killing game simulator was based on the Neo World program. In the simulator, objects can't break. Your 5 senses are connected to your avatar, but your avatar cannot be harmed. Damage inflicted to your avatar will be transferred to your real body. That's exactly what Miyu told us. If your avatar takes fatal damage, your real body dies of shock. In other words, fatal injuries in the virtual world are fatal to your real body as well. I don't recall Miyu ever telling us this. She wouldn't just forget to tell us. Was she hiding this information on purpose? Physics are also the same in the virtual world. There isn't any warping or quick transportation methods. You can only use your avatar to get around. That's about all that's written in the text file. The other piece of evidence I found interesting is the login logout record that Monotaro found. Okay. Yeah, we've already seen this.
あれ
Yeah, I didn't learn anything new. Mia's hands are clasped around her neck as if she were gasping for air. Her eyes are wide open in panic. She must have suffered quite a bit. That is one grotty face. Miyu must have suffered a lot. A vulgar death fit for a vulgar bitch. Stop, Kokichi. Even if you're joking, that's too far. You're right. You should never speak ill of the dead, no matter how much you hated them. Even if she was despised, pathetic, dirty cum toilet of a person. I suppose I'll never get Kokichi to change. But what's Miyu's cause of death? It doesn't say in the Monokuma file. May I? I wanted to let you know just in case it turns out to be a clue. I was the first one to log out and find Miyu's body. She was still wearing the helmet and her body was contorting into this awful position. Maki logged out after I did and she helped me take Miyu's helmet off. And then she was gone. Is that a confession? How is that a confession? Anyway, the question is the cause of death. What caused her to suffer like this? He's investigating everything. Are you done investigating the crime scene? So do you know who the culprit is yet? This might not actually be the crime scene. Injuries in the virtual world could be fatal in the real world, meaning there is a possibility that she was killed in the virtual world. The virtual world, we should go there again. I just read your mind, didn't I? I did, right? Right?
Oh,
If that's the case, then I'm coming too. Oh, great, he's coming. You must really like me, huh? Say whatever you want. I don't have time to waste on you. If we go back to the virtual world, we might find some new clues. With those, I might be able to clear my name. May I join you as well? I also think we should investigate the virtual world again. Why don't we all go? Oh, so I get to be that avatar again? Huh? Did you actually like the avatar after all? I'm going to stay here. He's still in the middle of analyzing the program. Gonta searched this place some more. This is no time to be sleeping. That's not what we're... Well, that's fine. Then I'll stay here too. What? Surprised? Are you gonna get lonely without your partner? But I'm busy too, you know. I have to watch Maki in case she tries to do anything deceitful. Deceitful? Well, you and Kaito are pretty close, so you might do something deceitful for him, right? Good thing Gonta's here with me. Your glare is too scary to handle alone. Gonta would risk his life to protect me from a murderer. Huh? Hey, if you keep saying messed up crap like that, I'm gonna kick your ass into orbit. It's fine, just ignore him and hurry to the virtual world. Kaito, let's just focus on solving the case for now. Fine. Thank God I don't like violence. The ultimate supreme leader would rather sneak around. So anyway, I'll leave the virtual world to you, Shuichi. But I'm not exaggerating when I say this class trial can only be solved by you, okay? Your talent can save the useless people here, you know? Who you calling useless? Enough already. Kaito, let's go. Kaito, Kibo, Himiko, Tsurugi, and I prepare to enter the virtual world. We picked our helmets once again, sitting in the same seats as before.
右の端子に赤い意識のコードで、左の端子に青い記憶のコードだったよな。
そうだね。
右はお箸を持つ方の手じゃな。間違えないようにせんとな。
そんなに心配ならコードが刺さったままの装置を使えば？
We place the devices on our heads and flip the switch. Yeah, we don't need to watch this again. Let's go for it.
じゃ。
Oh, it's my avatar! Look, my avatar! So you liked it after all. So we're back here. Apparently we always arrive in this room when we log in. Miyu said that logging in and out isn't possible unless we're in this room. Then how did I get logged out while I was on the rooftop? Yes, we need to investigate that area too. First we're going to check Miyu's avatar, right? I think her avatar is still near the chapel. Then let's head out of the chapel. There's this toilet paper roll that I want to investigate that was outside. I should check the map before heading to the chapel. I'll check the map of the mansion first. The first floor has the salon, dining room, kitchen, and bathroom. The second is the roof. We split up when we're looking for the secret of the outside world. Kokichi had the salon, Tsumigi the dining room, Kaito the roof, and Gonta the outside. This is the map of the entire virtual world. The world is surrounded by walls in all four directions. There's a loading point in the middle, so the map is split in two. No sight or sound can pass through the map loading point. To get from the mansion to the chapel, you have to go through this point. I think this is important, that noise cannot go from one to the next, because we heard the noise when we were inside. And they heard the noise inside the chapel as well. It's strange, I feel as though there's some secret to this. Map of the world has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. It was made by Miyu. Is that what's bothering me? I understand. Looking at maps makes you feel calm, doesn't it? You're the type of kid who stares at maps alone instead of playing at recess, aren't you? I never did anything like that. Don't forget we're here for you, bro. You're not alone anymore. You don't need to withdraw into a shell, you know? I'm so proud of you. You made friends with real people, not maps. I'm investigating, just investigating. I wanted to check the bathroom, but to see if the toilet paper was missing. I found something strange. I don't know if it's relevant to the case, but I want to hear your opinion regardless. It's right this way. What, the toilet paper? This is toilet paper, right? Why would it be in a place like this? It's cold here. Huh? My initial thought was that someone may have come here to defecate. Oh no, I don't think that's it. I don't think avatars have bowel movements. I don't have to go at all. I didn't realize that. That never occurred to me, as I do not need to expel solid waste in the real world. I'm sorry. Wait. Still, what is it doing here? Could this be related to the case? Toilet paper. Uh-huh. The analog stick gives you actual, real 360 degrees controls, I think. Yeah, nice. Even though your avatar technically can only look in 8 directions. Hey, isn't this the signboard that Miyu threw into the river? Whoops, my hand slipped. It's not some other signboard, right? She said there's only one of them. It's definitely the same. I brought back the one that was stuck on the rocks in the river. Oh, so that's what happened. But there's something bothering me. The rocks that the signboard got caught on weren't on the chapel side of the map. They were on the mansion side. What about that bothers you? It just got washed from the chapel to the mansion, right? From the chapel to the mansion, that's odd. The flow of the river. Hey, think later, bro. Let's get moving. Alright, for now we need to investigate the scene. Wait. There she is. The scene of the crime has not been altered since I found her. Hey, a hammer. That could be used as a weapon. What's it doing there? So there's no possibility that someone tried to tamper with the crime scene afterwards. That's for sure. It's just like how we left it. I'm pretty confident in my memory. There's something that looks like, I don't know. Is that a cell phone? A flip phone? I memorized the magic spell that would take a whole year just to chant. If you think I'm lying, I could start the chant right now, you know? No thank you, I do not think I could wait another year. A whole year. A locked out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains unchanged. Look at all this stuff scattered around. What's happened here? That's what we're gonna start investigating right now. Isn't that right, Shuichi? Right. Where's Kokichi, by the way? Is this a cell phone? There are cell phones in this world, but what could it be for? Ah, that's it. It's a phone, so... A cell phone. I can't believe there's something like this here. So maybe this is used to log in and out? Kaito, perfect timing. I'd like you to help me out with something. I just want to test something out. Help you out? Of course, I'd never say no to a favor from my sidekick. Thank you, Kaito. So what do you need me to do? Oh, you don't have to do anything, you just have to stand here. I just gotta stand here? Kaito Momota. He logged out, just as I thought. This can be used to log out, just like the phone in the salon. And this proves it doesn't have to be the person themselves. If you just say their name, you can log out anyone you like. I see. Thanks to Kaito's help, I'm starting to pin this down. I bet Kaito was pretty surprised when he logged out all of a sudden. I should apologize for that later. This is a hammer. Why would there be a hammer in this world? I rewrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that could be used as weapons. Miyu said she deleted dangerous objects. I can't imagine she'd miss a hammer. Was Miyu lying? But why would she lie? A pallet? Piece of lattice? Why is this here? Ah, okay. This is a mysterious object. It's a wooden mat. It used to be common in bathrooms. I didn't see anything like it at the chapel. Where did it come from? Not from the chapel. Then why is it here? I just figured it out with my magic. Huh? You did? Maybe someone used that instead of the signboard to cross the river. That someone is the culprit. I don't think so. The river's current is pretty fast. Even if you did use it to cross, there's no reason why it would be here. I know that. I was just testing you a little. Why would you want to test me? But what does this mean? What's something like this doing here? I'm not positive why this lattice is left here, but I'm sure that it must have something to do with the case. Miyu's avatar is frozen, collapsed in the snow. A locked out avatar disappears, but if a real body dies, the avatar remains. Makes sense for a killing game simulator. If the body disappeared, we couldn't investigate. The avatars never show injuries, so they stay the same. She still looks almost alive. Her face is so pretty here, isn't it? It's hard to believe she's dead. Yeah. Miyu's avatar has been added to the triple section of your monopad. That reminds me, you can't leave footprints in the snow, can you? It looks that way. This is a killing game simulator. It's probably because footprints in the snow would make finding the culprit easy, so the snow probably isn't a clue for this case. Hey, Himiko, could you tell me about when you found Miyu one more time? We were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel, but since Miyu volunteered to check outside the chapel, she was separated from us. A while after we started the search, we heard a really loud sound outside. Something must have hit the wall of the chapel real hard. We felt it all the way from outside. Something hit the chapel wall? So we all rushed outside to check the side of the chapel and we found Miyu's avatar. And then we all tried to go to the mansion to log out and check Miyu's real body. But when we got to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason. And while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up. Thank you, I got it. There must be some clue in that account. Okay. Talk to Kibo. What's wrong, Kibo? Is something bothering you? I just remembered something. I think the whispering I overheard might be relevant to this case. Whispering. I did not intend to eavesdrop, but I did hear it. Shortly before we gathered at the chapel and dispersed to begin searching. Oh yeah, before we split up, I want to ask you something, Miyu. It would seem Kokichi and Miyu had made plans to meet each other. Meet each other? Each other?
Hi.
Kokichi was confirming the specific place they were supposed to meet. I couldn't hear the whole conversation, but I'm certain the rooftop was mentioned. And then those two met on the rooftop? But it's strange, right? If they were planning to meet on the mansion's rooftop, why did Miyu volunteer to search the area around the chapel? That is true. If they were meeting on the roof, she would have wanted to search the mansion. Yeah, sorry. Either way, she shouldn't have been able to get to the rooftop. She was searching the area around the chapel, which is where we found her avatar. And with no bridge to cross the river, she could not have gone from the chapel to the mansion. Well, we don't know about that, do we? Maybe there is a way. We don't know for sure. That's true, something is strange about all this. Miyu and Kokichi's meeting has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Okay, I finished my investigation of this area. Shuichi, it would seem that we're finished investigating this place. Yeah, and hey, there's something I wanted to ask. Can our avatars hide objects? It seems like you can put stuff in your clothes here too, just like the real world. I see, just like the real world, huh? So what are we gonna do next? Are we going back to the real world already? Before that, there's one more place I have to investigate, the mansion rooftop. Okay, oh, excuse me, I skipped a bit. Please give the class trial everything you've got and see us through to the end. And I'll do my best as well, of course. Okay, what was that he said last? I can at least do that, I'm a detective after all. Yeah, okay. Nothing too relevant. They don't want me going inside, I see. I wonder if maybe... yeah, but I would need to look at the map for this, and I don't have it with me. Hey Shuichi, what was that all about? Ah, Kaito, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to see if you could log out using the cell phone. Then tell me first, that was bad for my heart. I suddenly got logged out, I panicked and rushed back here. Sorry. Come on now, that's enough, don't interfere with the investigation. I wasn't interfering. Wait, why did you guys come back here? Did you already finish investigating? I wanted to investigate the rooftop next. Huh? What's important about the rooftop? Wasn't Miyu at the chapel the whole time? We found her on the ground next to it. Now, let's believe in Shuichi's reasoning. Shuichi can do it for sure. He's the ultimate detective after all. If you're gonna be like that, then do what you want. Investigate the rooftop or whatever. But Shuichi is my sidekick. In other words, his deductions are my deductions. And my deductions are his. What are you, some credit-stealing bully? Well, I'm gonna investigate Miyu's avatar since I got interrupted last time. Sorry. Well then, let's go to the rooftop. Yeah, we should. I wanted to see if it was possible that the left and right sides of the map are actually connected through both ends, like it wraps around or something, and not just through the loading screen, because that might explain why the sound could travel despite there being the loading screen between the two. Assuming everyone heard the same noise anyway. Miyu and Kokichi were supposed to meet on this very rooftop. And the person in charge of searching this area, Kaito, was forcibly locked out. This area must have something to do with the case. It might not be directly connected to the case, but I should inspect these binoculars. I can see that this building is on top of a hill. And I can see past this point because it's the map loading point. I can't see. But that is strange. Why would the map loading point be right in the middle of the world? Something doesn't seem right. It's not letting me look at whatever I want. What's wrong, Yumiko?
良いか
When murders happen in a mansion in the snow like this, there are always locked room mysteries created by piled up snow, isn't that right? But it's disappointing that you can't leave footprints on the snow in this world. Is that something to be disappointed about? Miyu should have arranged to meet with Kokichi here. I thought we could at least confirm whether or not she really came to the rooftop, but unfortunately there are no clues which indicate that. Did Miyu ever come to the roof? That is an important question. Hey Kibo, I wanted your opinion on something. Do you think you could get up and down from this roof from outside the mansion?
Yeah.
No, that would have been very difficult. This rooftop is rather high, but there's a slope though going down. Even the edge of the roof is roughly the height of a 3 to 4 story building. It doesn't look that high. Certainly too high to jump, which means it would have been impossible to climb up from the outside. That means that the only way to this rooftop is the stairs. I see. What's wrong, Tsumigi? Look at that doorknob, it's locked. It is. It's a thumb turn lock. Easy to lock. It seems like you can't lock it unless you're on the outside. And look, the keyhole on this is on this side of the door. Isn't it usually the other way around? Not necessarily. I've seen this before to prevent you from locking yourself out. Is that so? This rooftop has a lock on the door. That is important information. Should I check in here then? The storage room. It's a little different than how I remember. It feels as if something is missing. But I wasn't paying close attention the first time, so I don't remember. The lattice! That's what's missing. It was right there. And now it's next to the body on the other side of the river. I've inspected everything here. All that's left now is... Oh, there you are. I was looking for you. Maki, why are you here? I thought you were analyzing the program. Monotaro finished analyzing the program, so he told me to gather everyone. He finished? We should probably head back then. Our investigation here is pretty much done, right? Yeah, you're right. I've investigated everything I needed to. Well then, we'll head back first. I don't wanna say goodbye to my avatar. Did you like it that much? We should go too. What's wrong? Well, you're definitely more reliable in a class trial than out. All the others think so too. What? I'm not trying to sound like Kaito, but I don't think you should carry all the burden alone. You're Shuichi Saihara. Before you're a detective. Don't ever forget that. Well, I shouldn't be talking. I threw away my identity as Maki Harukawa to be an assassin. Thank you, Maki. You're nice. I like you. Was she being considerate just now? Yeah, hard to believe, right? I'm curious as to the results of Monotaro's investigation. I should log out from the salon. Okay. It's just you and me. We should log out too. By the way, did something happen between you and Kaito? What? When you logged out a little while ago, he looked like he was in a bad mood. I'm sorry, that's probably my fault. I don't know what happened between you and Kaito, but that idiot is simple, so I'm sure he'd forgive you if you just apologized. Yeah, probably. I hope so, anyway. I mean, not about him being an idiot, but about forgiving me. Shuichi Saihara. Yeah. Wow. Ah. Okay, is everyone still alive? I pulled the device off my head, and the real world appeared before me. Well, Shuichi, isn't the real world way better than some virtual reality? Anyway, I felt so lonely without you around. Apologize for making me feel unloved. Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you. I totally didn't draw anything on your tummy while you were logged in, okay? What? Yeah, I'm kidding. So what was it you wanted to ask? You planned to meet Miyu on the roof, right? Did you end up meeting her? Hmm. Oh, so you know about that, Shuichi. Impressive, Mr. Ultimate Detective. Then I'll tell you what happened. I never met up with Miyu. I couldn't get to the rooftop because it was locked. Locked? After I gave up and went back to the salon to search for the secret of the outside world. Is that true, Kokichi? Are you doubting me? Can someone verify that you were at the salon the entire time? Did you meet anyone there? No, I don't have a witness. But you can also say there's no witness who can prove I wasn't there. Unless you saw the salon empty yourself. Well, it's up to you whether you want to believe me or not. But you shouldn't doubt me like that. We're partners. Which one is it? Did Kokichi meet with Miyu or not? Is he lying or telling the truth? Which is it? Kokichi in the salon has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. I've been waiting for you, Shuichi. I'm sure Maki already told you, but I finally finished analyzing the program. I'm starting to put together a lot of important facts, so here they are. He really is trying to be our friend. A little bit, at least. First, the person who tampered with this program was Mommy, like we suspected. Mommy has an eccentric way of writing her code, so I knew it was her right away. I guess her personality wasn't the only eccentric thing about her. So what did she tamper with? A few things, but I'll share the first one with you. It looks like Mommy deleted a lot of objects from this killing game simulator. She said that she deleted anything that could be used as a weapon. But in that case, why is there a hammer? Only the hammer was left, but why was it left, The way the program was written makes it seem like she did it on purpose. On purpose. Did she add anything? We found a cell phone in the virtual world. No, that cell phone was an original feature of the program. That implies Miyu hid the fact from us. Which means all Mommy added were the 2 maps. The rest was already part of the program. By the way, while we're talking about objects, I wanted to ask you something. We used the signboard to cross the river, but could we have used something else as a bridge? I didn't really see anything that could have been used as a bridge to cross the river. So only that signboard could have been used as a bridge, not the lattice then. Okay, fair enough. So what's the next thing she tampered with? It looks like she also tampered with certain parameters of the program. Parameters. Everything in that program is categorized as either a human or a non-human object. Of course, everyone's avatar was assigned the human parameter. But for some reason, Mommy gave her avatar the non-human object parameter. And what happens when you become an object? You can't be broken. Well, the difference is only for identification purposes, so it probably didn't affect anything. But if it didn't affect anything, then why would she have gone out of her way to do that? She would be immortal and couldn't be killed from inside the simulation, I guess. But maybe she planned on killing someone inside the simulation, though. Perhaps that has something to do with the next thing she tampered with. Mommy added a wall that didn't originally exist in the program. The coordinates of the virtual world are represented on an x-axis and a y-axis. And it seems Mommy added a wall that runs the length of the y-axis. She created an additional wall. Let me guess. Both maps exist, one to the north of the other, or something? There were walls in all 4 directions and 2 down the y-axis. But you're positive there was only one? Yep, it's definitely the only one. What does that mean? Which wall was the one Miyu added? What was the world like originally? Was that another lie? I think you wrapped around. It seems like both sides could connect. Like the little cliff, the river running down the bottom and everything. It looks like that extra wall was given a special setting. It allows sound to travel through it. A setting that allows non-human objects to pass through it? Okay. I see, that's very interesting. So are those all the things she tampered with? There's one more thing. One of you guys also had a strange setting given to their avatar. A strange setting? The setting made it so that they would be unable to move if Mommy touched them. So if Miyu touched them, their avatar would be paralyzed? Who was it? It was Kokichi. It's me? I didn't know that. Well, duh, I wouldn't know. I never touched Mew in that world. I see. I didn't even notice. That's all I have to report. Well, do you think it'll help you guys out? That helps a lot. Thanks. I should probably tell you this too, though it's probably not related to the case. Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time. An error? The contents of the error... Ah, crap, I don't have anything to drink anymore. Are unknown, so I can't provide any details. But something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in. I don't think anyone's avatar was acting strange though. What kind of error could it be? That's important information. Someone plugged it in the wrong way or something, maybe. Okay, everyone. Time for the class trial.
みんなで輪になっておしゃべりしながら死体の話とかするやつだよ。ね、やる気？あるある。もちろんあるって。今はちょっと休憩してるだけで、この休憩が終わったら本気出すから。もう少し経ったら本気出すから。じゃあそんな感じで。
You seem like you're not into it at all. We don't have to do the class trial, you know? But it's gonna start, huh? We know can't stop it anymore. No, we can't. This is all I can tell you guys, but I don't want any of you to forget. I'm your friend. Huh? You just decided we're friends?
Arigato.
Thank you, Gonta. Gonta feel relieved. Okay. Don't worry, Monotaro. Shuichi will get revenge for Mia's death. And he'll get that revenge by finding the culprit among us. He's right, the culprit is someone here. Thank you, everyone. When this class trial is over, I hope we can all get to know each other better. That's the kind of line that triggers a death flag. I want a fresh start. I want to make up for my past mistakes. That too. Meeting you all is really... Sorry, it's nothing. I'll save it for after the class trial is finished. Yeah, the flash is rising. The flag is rising. What was that? I think I heard something over there. I'll go check it all out. I'll go check it out all by myself. Bye, Kama.
Bye, Kuma.
It's waving in the wind. Quit screwing around. Let's hurry up and go. Gonta do his best too. Gonta do his best to be even a little bit useful for everyone. I'm so excited. I'll definitely expose the culprit this time. What's so exciting about this? With conflicting emotions in our hearts, we headed to the Shrine of Judgment. I want to check something. Can I still use the casino if I stop here? Hold on. I wonder if the game is programmed to not let me. It's not letting me. Ha. There's nowhere else I can go. Yeah, I'm trapped now. Alright then. Looks like that's everyone. This everyone, huh? There are a lot less of us now. There's just half of what we started with. Because we've allowed this game to continue, we must stop it somehow. But we can't stop now. We can't let the fun end. Cut it out. I'm certain this trial will be the last one. Let's focus on surviving this class trial first. You're right. If we mess up here, our numbers will go down even quicker. It'd just be the culprit left. That might be okay. Maybe that's just another way to stop the killing game. If we all died, then the killing game would end. Don't say stupid crap like that. It's pointless if we all die. Well, we don't have to worry. We've got the ultimate detective on our side.
そうだよ
Yay, it's time for the detective to shine. Shuichi, please keep up the good work. Yeah, I'll do my best. I have to keep it together. This is the only time my talent can shine. I'm not just saving my life. Everyone's life is on the line. If I can't find the truth here, everyone will be sacrificed. And I will never let that happen. You're getting all tense. What? Didn't I tell you before, Shuichi? Don't carry the burden all. And didn't I tell you before not to get in the way, Kaito? What's your problem? We're all relying on Shuichi to carry our asses through this class trial, okay? You're like a parrot repeating the same lines over and over. You're bothering him. I think that's the most annoying thing you can do to Shuichi, you know that? What do you mean? I'm not... Kokichi, you're annoying. Wow, Killer Girl's glaring at me. I was only kidding around. Maki's glare seemed to do the trick as Kokichi turned around dejected. Finally, that pest is gone. Thanks, Maki Roll. Just suck it up, Kaito. Now is not the time to be bickering with each other. My bad. Sorry. Kaito, I'm okay. I know what you want to say, Kaito. You don't have to worry. I see. In that case, I'll believe in you and won't say anything else. But if you have any problems, let me know. I'll help you. I'm here for you, bro. Thank you, Kaito. That statue, though. The 8 of us got into the elevator. The door shut behind us. And like all those times before, we descended. It was dead quiet. The only sound I could hear was the beating of my heart in my ears. How many of us were there left? I thought there were 9 of us left. Isn't someone missing? No, Maki is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, no, never mind. I counted 7 before. I don't know why. The more I tried to control it, the worse it got. There's no way to get used to it, really, the fear of death. We were all fighting it, trying to be courageous. We all felt as though that we were going to our own execution. No, not an execution, a test of our will to survive. There won't be any chicks left, though, the way it's going. That's depressing. Finally, the elevator stopped and the doors opened. And though I couldn't explain it, my body stopped trembling. Go ahead and stand behind any open podium. Move your asses, you don't want to see what I'll do to you if you keep farther waiting. Wait, is he back to normal? You're not friend anymore? You jerks must be feel pretty slick using Monotaro's forgetfulness to befriend him. He just decided on his own that we were friends. But I won't let you guys trick Monotaro anymore, because he's already forgotten. He may have forgotten that he was on Daddy's side, but now he's forgotten that he had forgotten that he was on Daddy's side. Thanks to me, because I smacked the stuffing out of him. Yeah, how confusing. Well, whatever. I can't remember, but one of you guys is the culprit, right? I can't be in the same room as a killer, it's dangerous. I'm gonna go lock myself in my room, maybe even set up a barricade. That's another death flag. Let's get it started, the heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. We went to our podiums as always. We knew what we had to do. There was no protest left in us. It's already the 4th time. The 4th class trial was about to begin. Miyu Iruma, the ultimate inventor. She may have given us a lot of trouble, but we all miss her. It's a tragedy after all. She helped me and Kaede with those cameras, gave Kibo extra functions. In the end, she had done a lot for us. Despite being a bitch, and the culprit that killed her is someone among us. I need to discover who that is. In order to survive, I have to find the culprit. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. Okay, I'll set up my skills, then save again afterwards, and I think this will be all for today then. Hopefully tomorrow morning I have enough time to get through the whole trial in one go. That's the one. Increases the amount of mono coins obtained after class trials. That's the one I got from Maki. Well, it's not all that useful, I guess. A kind lie. Influence drains slower while a lie bullet is loaded. Uh-huh. That's useful. But I had already bought it? Okay. Alright then. Okay, that will be all then, people. Thank you for watching. We will be getting through the 4th trial tomorrow then. Tomorrow morning, since I work in the afternoon tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Hope you enjoyed. And I shall see you tomorrow if you guys can make it. See ya. Bye-bye.